sharing my stream already. Let's see who else is here and if the audio works indeed. Refresh. This should be a good one. Stream. Hey, hi Cody. Okay. Thank you for. Perfect. This will be a good one. We're going to play Sturmovik. I think Jens should show up later, but in any case, it will be with a full server. Being the weekend, Wings of Liberty has a lot of people playing. Yesterday was really nice to be in it again. So let's start it already. In the meantime, I'll start also Discord, just in case I should need it. Like this, and of course together we did Joy to Key, also for the zooming, which is essential. Not the boom and zooming, I mean to zoom the image. Let's see if our friend is online. Not yet, they should be coming. So this is the place where I want to be. Ah, this is a post from Cart, yeah. This is Jane's setup, by the way. I'm going to ask him a few questions when he shows up. It's an interesting method, similar to mine. He has 2 pieces on wood. We speak about it later when he shows up. Okay. I place myself within the channel, yeah. Check. Okay. And then multiplayer. Talk fight. I hope I can find a free spot on the server. Yesterday was so damn full I had to try sometimes. Ah, but look at this. Today also the tactical air war server is full. No, but I go to Wings of Liberty, yeah. The place is too long-winded. It's got an entire huge map. You never reach the enemy. I guess it can be very interesting, but you would have to know what you're doing. And maybe you have a wingman that plays there. Possibly when we're playing with Kanza. That goes there, as he told me. Yes, let me raise this a bit more, otherwise I won't be able to push on the rudder as well. Because you know how it works, no? Just in case you're new to the stream, because I see some more people than usual. Basically, this is a rig that was made for driving games originally. Then I added 2 pieces on the sides for the joystick and throttle, meaning that yes, it's a bit tight with the space tolerances, and you have to really take it into account when setting everything up. Defense of Moscow. Ah, nice. Moscow map. So not the same as yesterday. And let's look at the number of players. But I would go Soviet. Usually we play the Russians with Giants. Let me see nonetheless. Mission results unknown. Well, so I should tell me who is in game. Most of all, how many? In which team? Well, if he doesn't tell me, I guess I'll just go to Soviet. What I wanted to do in any case. So we don't have the Yak 8 here, of course. This is the Moscow map. It seems more people are starting in the southern airfield. Let's do it. It's more cool. We see all the aircraft operations on the ground. It's nice to look at. Well, among these, I will go with the MiG for the time being. Then maybe switch to the Yak and start. The MiG was a bit of a discovery. Usually I don't like boom and zooming. I prefer to do the tank combat. But in this game, which is more realistic. Hey Cody, hello, hey. Thank you for showing up and joining us in the comments. Let's start our engine already. What do we have around? A lot of people, because this is a goddamn full server. Everyone playing these days. Quite a sight to behold. Full server in this game is amazing with all these people. Sturmovik is having some problems to start his engines, it seems. Same bug as me yesterday with the PA2. It seems every bomber has it. Bomber or ground attackers in any case. Should start using custom liveries as well, they look cool. Okay, the MiG is starting. Yeah! Close the canopy and let's start going. It takes a bit more with the MiG. Okay. Ah, this is hella loud as always. I gotta lower the volume. I don't think he's going the right way. I think we don't have... Okay, I spun the plane for watching that guy. Well, I didn't break anything, so no problem. No, I would go that way. It's an aerodrome. It doesn't have a runway. But that direction seems to be more problematic than this. Besides, the MiG is light. No problems there. Let's just increase the speed. Yeah. And safely off the ground. You always hold your breath a bit when you're doing it in this game. It's easy to make silly mistakes at takeoff. You really learn that saying, according to which taking off is the more dangerous part of the flight. On the contrary of what people think. Yes, because certainly it's easier to make mistakes during landing, but if you make a mistake during landing, maybe you break your propeller, maybe you break the landing gear, but still in general you survive. During takeoff you're 100% dead, and I did it quite a few times in this game. Will you be coming with me? I think. Let's try and flash our light. Maybe we'll get the message. Would be better to go in formation with this game. They're all taking off. Let's go in a wave of planes. I don't want to be alone. In general it doesn't work that well. But also, yeah, I didn't do something important, which is first of all I went backwards. Yeah, I couldn't reach the keyboard easily. But let's say I wanted to, yeah, so I can see better. And let's zoom the map. Okay. I don't know for how long the mission has been going on, but I guess protecting the targets is our task, more or less, since we're using a fighter. Let me see the guys that were taking off. Disappeared. Typical of this game. So damn easy to lose sight of things. So the airfield is there. In fact, there was a runway. Well, I didn't crash into anything, so it's okay. Let's turn to the objective and I'll find them along the way, I guess. The MiG doesn't have RPM control, no, it's automatic. Okay. No hurry, with easy going, we will reach, no? Easy and steady. Soviet artillery and Saint Mozaisk. Saint Mozaisk is a station. Soviet artillery is what we're supposed to protect. Wish I could know how many bomber pilots we have, but I don't think this game tells you. Number of players? More on the Soviet side, how peculiar. I recognize some names. German side has the Russian guy that was translating for me the other day, Scott Lesnoy, which is incredibly good, by the way. Yes, Bombardieri is always there. I thought he was Italian by the name, but actually he's Russian too. I heard his voice the other day. And who else? Is Garen playing? He usually plays the Soviets. No, in any case I have no ways of contacting him. We tried more than once. I never can get him to play with me. But I guess I will have a wingman. James said he would be coming around 3 o'clock in about 20 minutes. So. Every square 10 kilometers, so 10, 20, 30, 40 kilometers from the Soviet artillery. It won't take long. Let's climb to, we're already 2,000 and a half. I would do 3,000 since I'm alone, to try and prevent the risk of ambushes. Well, of course, starting to scout around, maybe see someone in any direction possibly. You always feel so alone in this game, even with 90 damn people on the server, because the map is huge, you see, and it's so difficult to spot things at a distance. Like Kanza said the other day, spotting is a skill here, unlike War Thunder. Much more realistic in that respect. But let's keep heading west. PF4 going to Zavod, 100% for boost. I usually left it 100%. Zavod? Where is Zavod? It's not a target. Ah no, it is. Zavod Chuhino. Other side though. Doesn't pertain to me. No, probably my best bet is guarding the artillery for a while. If nothing happens, I will move, well, not to the panzers, possibly to the train, because a train you can strafe with a fighter. It's not very logical as a thing to do, but I mean, if we really cannot find action, we will in any case. With 90 people, we will. I loved yesterday's map because it was smaller. Unfortunately, people tend to enjoy the feeling of scale in this game, so it's not often played. And certainly it's got more scale than War Thunder. So we have some clouds for cover, not bad. It's a city. I think it's the city where the Soviet artillery is. Holm, or possibly Vatulino, the one before it. Vatulino has an airfield, okay, and here it is indeed. So that's Vatulino, you can sort of see the buildings, and that's the city with the target. Okay, let's stay within the clouds, it's very important in this game. War Thunder you don't care basically, because clouds or no clouds, you're always visible for everyone and you see anybody else. But here, and yeah, I did a stupid thing already, now that I think about it, I should have picked a white camo. I will do it next sortie. How could I forget something like that? Now I will be quite visible at low altitude. Well, it doesn't matter for as long as I stay here, but I have to remember if I attack something down low, that I'm fucking green for some stupid reason. I was actually looking at Mozaisk now that I see I'm heading southwest. Okay, it's just as good. This is the general area where we can expect to meet the enemy in any case. There might be someone going there. What's this ping about? Hey, other RPO at Diatloco. Fake news. 2 year 2 going to blue train. Ah, okay. Let's go to the blue train then. We will offer cover to the year 2s. Everyone typing on the chat on this blasted game. That's all the communication we deserve, seemingly. Okay. Part of the experience. Fighter pilots texting their friends. Okay, that's Mozaisk, where the train is. And honestly, I have no contacts. It is possible that a German might fly higher than me, because their planes perform better at altitude. I guess they would be fairly visible. Especially in VR. VR lets you see a bit better through the clouds. It seems like a glitch, I don't think it's intended. But still, we will use it, after all it events the game for us. People that play on a monitor in general have an higher resolution, more image clarity, so it evens up the game. Oh, James, hello, you started me. Welcome, yeah. Okay. I'm already in the server. And now, because I don't see the overlay, but you know it very well, you don't have it either. In VR, it doesn't show up. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I just joined, but I couldn't hear you because one of the cables wasn't plugged in properly, so it
okay.
I couldn't hear anything.
You're already in game?
No, but I'm about to be.
Okay, Wings of Liberty. Yeah, it's almost full. I'm playing Soviet side.
Oh, don't you want to play German?
Ah, you wanted to? Well, now it's
Yeah.
too late, I'm afraid, because to switch it
No,
takes
switch.
time. If I switch, it takes time. You wanted to play German? Sorry, I didn't know it. We always played Soviet, so I thought we would be doing it again.
What's going on here?
I personally enjoy it a bit more. I don't know why. Maybe the fantasy of it. I was looking at your setup photo earlier. In fact, I wanted to ask you a couple of things.
Yeah.
Most of all, no? The pieces of wood holding the controllers, so they're on pieces of wood like mine. Yep. But what's holding them up? Because they're TV stands, no? Attached to TV stand.
The TV stands have like holes in them for like a bracket. So I just drilled through the wood.
Okay, it holds the joystick, no? And they're attached to the chair with TV stands.
Yeah, basically I used bolts to hold it to the stand, and then just Velcro to connect the joystick to the wood. So just look, the wood has got Velcro over the top.
The wood has Velcro. Okay, no, I screwed the joysticks on the wood actually, because the TV1600 can be screwed, you know? And no, my question was about the TV stands themselves, because mine absolutely don't stay up unless I clamp them. You're using some sort of clamp?
What do you mean to hold them up?
I use C-clamps basically. I can show you later. If you watch the stream, I'll show you, but later.
They only rotate sideways, so they can't go up and down, if you see what I mean.
Ah, yes. Well, it's much better than mine. Mine absolutely don't stay up. I use the clamps. I have a couple of clamps that make them. But actually, no, for me it's important that they rotate, because if they didn't rotate, I wouldn't be able to fold the chair. and put it away. No, the problem is, I tell you why I asked. The idea of putting simply a longer piece of wood on the side of the throttle is actually rather excellent. It would solve my problem where to put the other levers from the Logitech slider thing, the one for the booster and all that. But I'm afraid the clamp wouldn't hold something so long. It wouldn't work for me. It wouldn't be capable of supporting the cantilever, so to speak, of it.
Yeah, I mean, you can either change the TV's clamps that you're using, if you see what, like the arms.
Yeah, I
suppose you
couldn't.
could do that.
I have some stronger clamps, basically the C clamps used for woodworking, and they're a bit more annoying to use. They are the ones I used originally. They would be capable probably of holding it, but you're putting so much weight, and most of all pushing on the farther part to use the other levers. I don't think it would have worked out well in my case. No, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's up to you. I mean, it's obviously your setup's going to be different, so what works for you is going to be different.
Wait, because I think I spotted an enemy. Yes, this looks very German. Diving on it with the MiG, and don't black out, pilot, please. It's blacking out. I knew it. I was in bad alignment, but he hasn't seen me yet. Let me try again. Okay, it's still.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
It's not
I
working.
need to get this kill. Let's try and get the kill. Diving again for it. Confirmation that it's German. Oh no, but it is. Why is he flying so low? Okay, I will shoot at the last moment. I want to be sure I hit him.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, my joy to key setup just wasn't working. Just wasn't detecting the right.
Okay, I damaged the thing, but not much, unfortunately, and I blacked out again. No, came back to my senses. Why didn't he die? Okay, I'll have to
I've seen
find
some
him.
debate online in the last few days about whether the G-force mechanic and blacking out is too aggressive or whether it's actually like.
To me, it seems exaggerated in this game.
But the thing is, it is quite easy to black out in a real plane. You can pull
Probably
Gs
it is.
quite easily in a.
But training can a bit improve matters, no? In theory, so it would imply that our pilots aren't very trained for it.
But they modelled this on like an average pilot. I remember there was
Yeah, sort of like it.
There was some information from the devs saying like what the physiology of the pilot was and how many Gs that they could take.
I think that guy is finally going down.
They took an average. I mean, to be honest, I think a modern pilot would be better trained, just because jets pull more Gs, so they have to be better trained. But it does seem a bit too much to me.
To me too, compared to all the other games. Maybe the other games represent an ideal solution.
Yeah, I mean, maybe other games represent,
in theory, like you're a war hero that is perfectly trained.
Yeah. It's difficult. I don't know because I've flown planes, but nothing aerobatic. Like I've flown a real plane.
Okay, I got the kill.
But an aerobatic plane is something different than like a Cessna or something.
I can imagine indeed. Yes, something. But these planes were also very powerful, so pulling maneuvers.
Where are you?
I'm not right now in between Saint Mozaisk and the Soviet artillery, heading for the second. 1715.
1715.
I spawned in Kubinka.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the closest place.
Let me check the Soviet artillery.
I might actually take up an I-16 just for a laugh.
The I-16, but it's slow. You can chase them with that.
They're cute. I mean, they're really maneuverable.
They're maneuverable. That's true. Indeed. I got some bad surprises fighting against these in War Thunder.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about this game, but give it a go. See what happens. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I die.
Okay. It's hard to keep in the air also, huh?
It's snowing, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, unfortunately I went with the green camo. I forgot what you taught me and I'm fully green now, not the ideal solution. Reason for which, at least I'm a MiG, so I'm sticking eye and it doesn't make.
I might take the red and black camo, the Red 5 aerobatic demonstration team.
Ah, cool. Why not?
I mean, I'll be completely visible to everyone in the area, but it's just like, So you
I
can actually
wish
put
to see.
20mm cannons on the I-16. You can have like two 20mm cannons.
That's a fairly heavily armed plane, isn't
It's
it?
got like two MGs and two cannons.
For its size, I mean.
It's like about the same as a 109, I think.
It seems more because it's so damn small, maybe.
I mean, you probably already know all this, but the funny thing about the I-16 is that, like, when it was first created, it was, one of the most advanced planes in the world.
It was very good. Yeah, it was based on the American I was saying BGs, no, GBs. The
GB
GB.
racer.
It was based on that.
It was like, I think it was the first low wing monoplane fighter.
It was the first one with a retractable undercarriage. I remember this at the very least.
And it was great at first,
It was a very great advancement, yeah, for
it's
the
just that in the
aerodynamics
30s
of
things
it.
advanced so quickly, like the 109 was setting world speed records and things like that.
And I know it actually turned better than the BFs that it faced at the beginning of the war.
Than an E, yes.
But it was slower.
Yeah.
It's always been slow compared to the other planes.
To be honest, the main problem for the VVS at the beginning was pilot training. The pilots just were not properly trained or equipped.
Yes, the usual problem. Indeed.
I mean, I read a story about, like, there was an I-16 pilot who wrote down what happened at the beginning of the war when the Germans first invaded. And, he said that, like, on the morning the Germans attacked, they hadn't eaten for, like, 2 or 3 days. And they had, like, a couple of I-16s and, like, 15 pilots. Shit.
I'm actually engaging another fighter right now.
So, yeah, like, he said that, like, on the morning that the Germans attacked, the first thing they did on the first day was they rolled their planes into the woods and covered them with tarpaulins and hid them, basically. They didn't know what to do. They didn't have any orders. They were hungry. They had no idea what to do.
Typical situation with the Russian army, yeah.
Yeah. The second day, he actually managed to, like, get in the plane and take off. And I think he found his flight leader and followed his flight leader, but they didn't have radios. And
perfect.
He shot at a German plane. I don't think he shot it down, but he shot at a German plane, and then landed. And then what happened first is he was told off by his commissar. Like they said, you shouldn't have attacked the enemy. You're provoking them. You could have caused them. and then like a day later, they were like, oh, you're a hero of the Soviet Union. Have a red star. Order of the Red Merlin and all this shit.
The usual mess.
They weren't sure they had no idea what they were supposed to do.
He was either an idiot or a genius, no in betweens.
It's just that, like, even the Communist Party hadn't figured out what the line, like, what they were supposed to do yet.
With the plane, yeah.
And there were various of them that took off without ammunition or without radios. I mean, admittedly, in the 30s, flying without radio was quite common. And as you probably know, a bunch of Italian planes didn't have radios in the Second World War.
No, I know, many planes didn't, I know. Oh shit, this guy actually knows what he's doing, and now he's behind me. But he's damaged, huh? Let's try to out-turn him.
Can't find a runway.
Shit, with the MiG. I'm not very well turned. I thought he was doing something illogical, but actually no, he knew very well what he was doing. Let me see if I have more energy. And trying to surprise him, but it looks very bad. Oh shit, I was against a skilled pilot, huh? I want to know his name if he kills me. Look at this guy.
So, I'm on my second attempt to take off because
my engine is gone. He won.
I turned the wrong way.
He won. I attacked him first, but he won. What the fuck? He killed me.
He might have hit something critical.
No, but he was good. He did an S maneuver. Left, right. I was hitting him like crazy. He didn't die. And in the end, he burned so much speed that actually I wasn't able to keep behind. If I was with a more familiar plane, maybe I would have managed, but not with the MiG. So, who killed me? Let me see the name. I want to remember who he is. Maybe I even know him.
God, this plane is a pain in the ass in VR.
Sarlok has been destroyed. Tark Ken. Okay. Okay, respawn. Finish spectate. That GUI was good. So,
right.
I do have a kill though. And actually a couple of points. Yes, probably for the damage I caused to him. It's the fourth ranked player.
Are you taking off the Kubinka now, or are you
Kubinka.
dead, or?
Yeah, Kubinka.
Okay,
I'll
I'll just circle
go.
Kubinka in my
Would you take
in my
Yak
red
1?
I-16.
Okay, Yak 1 or
No,
Lag 3?
I-16. Well, you can take what you want. I would take
Uh,
what choices? Sorry.
Lag 3 or Yak 1?
Personally, I would take a Yak 1.
You told me the Lag 3 is not very good. I'll trust your judgment, but this time I'll make it white, please.
Well, hey, I'm flying a red plane, so it's
Okay.
I'm not got
I can
camouflage.
put rockets on this thing. This is not bad. I'll keep the rockets.
If you're not going to attack ground targets, don't bother.
Well, I might. I mean, why not? Why
It's up
not?
to you.
Well, but at the same time, yeah, probably not. There's too many fighters. I best stay up. So no rockets and a bit less fuel and white plane. Okay, spawning Kubinka, Yak 1. The base is under attack. You're above it.
Yep.
You might find some action coming your way. The sirens are sounding. Hear this? And I think the anti-air is firing too.
See anything?
The MiG wasn't good for what
Uncommon,
I
though.
was doing. I needed something like this for that combat. The MiG is more for boom and zoom. Okay. Propeller RPM 100%. I still don't know where the runway is because in VR it all looks muddy, but actually there is a runway.
If you
I
turn
saw-
right from the start, and then you'll get to a left turn, and that's the runway.
Turn right and then a left turn. Well, I just go straight, I guess. I walked earlier.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything strange because I'm not sure about it. I just see white. To me, it looks all the same.
Okay, I see someone with lights on who's just taken off, I think.
I turning on the lights now. You have your lights on, huh?
No, no.
Okay, there was someone flashing the lights in there. No, it's not you.
Are you in the air now?
Yeah, lights on, right above the runway.
I don't see you.
I'm heading east, actually. Now I'll turn around.
You sure you're at Kubinka?
Kubinka with the lights on, above the runway. Well, more or less. Now I'm to the east of it. Turning again to it. Should I flash a couple of times?
Yeah, turn them on.
I did. Flash, flash. Should see the green one. Nothing.
No, I can't see you.
And then I'll fire the flare.
How far east are you?
You see the flare? The flare? Now southeast. Okay, I won't do more visual noise because I'm afraid the base was under attack after all.
Oh, there's AA here, so there's...
No,
the-
there's a guy, yeah. Let's meet where the anti-air is firing. I don't see the anti-air firing. I guess he's on the other side.
He'll be somewhere in that.
I don't see the anti-air firing. Why is that? Ah, I see something in the clouds.
So that is...
That's a German. Oh.
That is in 1720 keypad 3.
There's a German in the clouds. Wait. I'm turning to it. I risk losing it because it was very far. And
In the
yes,
clouds, you say.
I see also the anti-air. Yeah, where the anti-air is shooting. Right now. And I think I
I'm
saw
there.
a glimpse of it again. There, to the east, southeast of the runway. Southeast of the base. I keep seeing the anti-air.
I can't see him, though.
No, me neither. He was in the clouds though. I'm still heading for the clouds. And I see him diving with someone in tow. No, actually, I think he's falling down because he's going... No, he recovered. Okay, there's a dogfight under the clouds that I was speaking about. And I still see anti-air going. Let me see.
I'm under the AA.
You're under, okay. I might have looked
Yeah.
at you. The war factory has been destroyed, okay. And they're climbing again. It might be him. Yeah, it looks German by the shape. I think I'm heading for it. He's in the gap in between the two big clouds. Above the anti-air. Yes,
I
that's
see.
German. Okay.
What height?
Altitude above me, I'm 2000, so it must be 2000 and a half, possibly.
You sure you're not looking at me? Because I'm at like 2,500.
No, you have an I-16, right? That's
Yeah.
unmistakable. No, it wasn't you, absolutely. Red one. No, absolutely, I would have known.
Because I can't see anything that you're describing.
No, I did. It's surely here.
I'm sure you saw it, but I can't see it.
1820 keypad top right. It's 9, I think. He's hiding on the very border of the map. I'm right there.
18. Okay, it's south of me then.
Okay, the base is still under attack. It's still here. It's probably hiding. Wait, I see some smoke, possibly. No. Where is this guy? Ah!
Oh, I
movement.
see him.
I see the anti-air going off again. Okay, heading
Right.
for it.
He is somewhere around
Okay.
1720 keypad 2.
1720? Yes. Yes, I agree.
There's AA going off
No,
there.
no, but I saw him for a moment. Now I no longer see it.
Yeah, I saw him for a second.
I'm going towards the direction of the anti-air because it's exploding right now.
He will have moved off from there though, by now.
Yes, probably. He's staying in the clouds. He really wants to be tricky like that. Let me see.
Well, I'm trying to climb over him and see if I can spot him from above.
Okay, I still haven't seen you, but we must be very close. Now we are looking at the same thing.
Getting a bit frustrating. I just can't spot shit today.
I don't know. I saw him. Wait, that anti-air still going off. They apparently can shoot him in the cloud. But we're exiting the map. The game will reset our position if we do.
Okay, I think I see him because I see something black in the clouds.
It's the anti-air. Basically, he escaped
No,
the
it's
map,
moving, so
and now he will re-enter the map somewhere else. I don't know if it's worth chasing this guy. Just wasting our time, probably.
I think it's worthwhile for now.
It's probably close, within the cloud or something. It might come out any moment, actually. But now he's out of the anti-air field of fire, so how to find him indeed. I follow in the clouds, I'm coming to a river. You must be behind me, I think. The airfield of Kubinka spotted the enemy plane. Again, you see? What's this? It must be another plane. It teleported. It's impossible. I'm turning back. I'm going towards the airfield. And from there, probably the front line.
Yeah, I'm east of Kaminka. I'm heading west now.
No, but same. It's not worth it. He might be returning to base out of the area of the map. It's impossible to find him at this point. Too
Out
bad,
of the
really.
map? No, the border of the map is like 5 squares away. You shouldn't be going out of the map.
Ah, wait, you're right. I'm zoomed. Ah, I thought I was looking at the border. No, okay, you're right. No, not off the map, no. I was completely
I don't know what he's doing
off on that. Wasting your time. He succeeded. Okay, where are you? Let's try to rejoin.
there. I'm over Kabinka now.
Okay, I'm passing to the
Directly
north
over
of
the
it.
airfield.
Okay. You must be to my left. Okay, I'm turning straight west. I am 1719, keep at 6, and looking to my left, but I have the sun in my eye, I won't be able to see much.
1719.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Coming
I
to
see-
Tuchkovo.
I am to your east.
To my east. Ah, okay, so I'm going faster. Okay, I'll stop at Tuchkovo, turn around and probably I'll spot you if you're coming that direction.
Tushkova. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
small town before
Yeah,
the
I
big
see.
one.
I got it.
Let me see it on the ground. Here it is, yes. Okay, I'll stay in a circuit above it. I'm 2000 altitude.
I can
Might
check in my
flash my
6
lights.
because I just
I know
expect
that
it's
guy
like-
is around, indeed. That guy is around.
Oh, he's somewhere. I mean, he's gonna pop up. Or he might.
I think he was intent on going for the airfield, but it's possible that he's tracking us now.
But he's looking for kills, so you know, if he saw us,
Indeed.
I doubt he ever saw us, to be honest.
Okay, I'm above Tuchkovo and turning, right. Let me see if I see you.
What's your altitude?
2000. No, actually I climbed. Now I'm almost 3000. What's yours?
like 2,500,
Okay, slightly below, not much below.
2,550. I'm going to go to 3,000 and then just
Okay,
try and
so
climb to
you're
3,000.
climbing. I'm right above Tuchkov.
This plane is actually much better than I thought it was. Like it's got decent performance, to be honest.
The I-16? Well, I don't know.
In a certain range, it's not really going over 250 kph. I think
I
that's you
didn't
there.
pilot it much, to tell you the
So
truth, in
on
this
your
game.
you're in a left-hand turn. You should if you look above you, like out of to your left. I should
To
be
my
below
left.
you.
Ah. I should look to my left below. Yeah, I saw a movement. Yes, here you are. All red color. You see me because you're tracking me.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, we're heading west, right?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Soviet
I mean, I'm
artillery.
assuming that's the objective. Yeah, yeah,
Soviet artillery.
yeah. Cool.
I hope I don't run out of fuel. We had a little detour for that
Yeah,
guy.
slow down a bit. I need to throttle back because
Okay,
I've been ragging the engine trying to get this guy.
okay. Slowing down. I'm going straight west. Well, not quite straight. Now I'm turning a bit to the left.
I'm only doing like 400 kph.
Okay, slowing down.
But to be
Lean the
honest, I'm
mixture.
losing you a bit because you're getting higher and higher.
Ah, okay. I'm descending down and closing the throttle. You still see me?
Yeah, just about.
Okay. Hey, you will be slower.
I'm only doing like 308 kph.
But if I descend, I will
bloody hell.
accelerate. What happened?
Engine damaged.
Engine damage. Ah, you overstressed it.
I don't know what I did to it.
Yeah, it's an old rickety plane. That's what it's
Well,
about.
I don't know where the limits are for this plane, and
No,
obviously
I know it's a difficult game. You want to return to base?
no, I'll just fly until I die.
Okay, very Russian. How very... No, well, it's more Japanese, maybe. Like kamikaze.
Oh, yeah, the engine's dead now.
Ah, completely. Okay.
Yeah, it's got a face full of oil, so that's flight over for me.
Too bad, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
No, but it's an hard plane to use. I would go for something more familiar. It's a very difficult plane. You put in the game in super hard mode, basically, with that. Like it wasn't difficult enough. Okay, I'll keep going to the front. Let's hope we can meet there, that I stay alive that long. Fighters defend Arty. Okay, Roger. I'm going there. Ah. No, that's just ground objects.
I could try and crash land in this clearing, I suppose. Not that's going to work, of course. Landing gear down.
Well,
This
no,
is
it
gonna be a
should.
really, really dodgy landing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's stalled.
Yeah, it's also playing the stalls at low speed because it's so short and stubby.
Yeah, I'll try a better plane than that this time. Because that's not very good.
Pick the same as me. Pick the Yak.
No, the MiG.
The MiG, you like the MiG more? Well, I used to like the MiG. Today I didn't like the MiG much because I couldn't do the tough combat. Usually I excel at it, and it felt a bit bad to let that guy prevail. It just doesn't turn like a Yak or lag.
Yeah, no. It's like I think it's meant to compete with like the 190.
Possibly, even if it's much earlier. It's one of the first, no? One of the earliest, besides the I-16, I think.
Yeah. But the advantage of the MiG is it hits quite hard.
No, it's true. It's true. That is certainly true.
You have a lot of chance of setting someone on fire if you manage to hit them.
Yes. Today I couldn't even take advantage of that. I had to fire quite a bit on these guys to hit. Maybe I was aiming badly. But the problem is also the performance. With so many planes in VR, while streaming the game chucks a bit. So it makes gunnery more difficult, unfortunately.
You're talking about in IL-2 though?
Yeah, IL-2. Speaking of IL-2. No, War Thunder doesn't have this many planes in a server. And maybe with the AI it comes close. But players only up to 32, I think. This morning was fun though. It's a good game. It can be fun. You have much more variety of planes, situations. Of course, each game has its strengths. Okay, I see contacts. Let me see. Above the artillery, yeah? I'm above the artillery, okay. Someone was calling for cover, so I might be looking at friendly fighters. Let me see. Trying to spot the movement. Yeah. That's a 110, I think. Okay, good. The 110 is easy to aim for. And there's another thing here.
Be
It's
careful of the gunner, though.
certainly a 110. I know. This is a 110, okay. Trying to get into alignment.
They do more damage than you think.
I'm on top and I see very easily the iron crosses, so no doubts there. Let's go for the thing. Already, yeah! Maximum diving speed. Firing, hitting again, firing like mad. Come on, okay, I think I set it on fire. Yes. Now I best escape because I attracted the attention of all the other planes in the area. Still keeping to the sky it seems though. No, but he won't for long, he's on fire.
Oh, God.
Look at this guy, he's not gonna survive long.
I don't think I'm going to make it to combat then, if I've only got 5 minutes now.
It's ending, okay.
But it says that they've completed the mission, so...
They completed it, so we're gonna lose.
Unless we destroyed their objectives within 5 minutes,
Let me see what's left.
which we can't, I think.
No, there's
column.
2 left. No, impossible. If it was only 1. What happens if we do? It continues. No, it ends and then
I
makes.
think we would win instead, basically.
Basically you can't turn the
Sure.
outcome. Okay.
Never happens.
Nah, in general it doesn't. Here's more planes there. What am I looking at? This is German, I think. And these 2, is it possible? So, it's probably his wingman. I best
So-
attack the one behind.
If you look at your water and oil temps, you should be able to run everything more closed with your radiators because it's winter.
That's true. In fact, I didn't worry about the radiator at all. I didn't even touch it. She's
If you,
also
if you
wrong.
close them, the plane should go faster.
True that. Okay, chasing the German. Accelerating. Closing the
Mainly-
radiator, because why the hell not?
Mainly, what you want to do is if you're trying to chase someone down, then close your radiators for like a minute or 2.
I'm
But you
doing
don't
it
wanna
just
you don't
now.
want
I'm
to
getting
bomb.
close. Shooting this guy. Shooting. Damaged. Shooting more. Come on. He's diving for the ground, trying to extend because he's got a wingman. And I blacked out. What the fuck? I blacked out. I think I was out. No, I wasn't out of the climb. You see, no, it's really exaggerated. I wasn't doing that crazy maneuvering.
There's that flak over our airfield again.
Did I kill him, by the way?
I see a plane.
Damn it, it blacks out like nothing. What a stupid way to end this engagement. I was
Okay.
sure I would get him too.
I can
Okay.
actually see the source of the flak, so I'm going to try and Mig being a high altitude fighter and this being at high altitude, I might as well have a go.
You're above the base, fighting the base attacker?
Well, I'm nearer the base than where you are.
No, I'm respawning.
This way.
I died.
Oh, okay.
I died by
Yeah, it's-
driving. He blacked out. While diving.
He is somewhere in
Well, I was hitting
somewhere in
the enemy.
1719, keep at 3.
Okay, I went with the lag because it's almost over, just to fly this as well. And yes, I see the flak and I see him as well from the ground. That's a
I
110.
don't know what it is. It was a
It's a 110, yeah.
I
I
say
see
it looks big.
It's big.
Losing him. There we go. I got him again.
It's fast. It's being fired
110
at by
is fast.
NTR.
Oh, he's got hit by the AA because he's trailing fuel.
Good.
Looks like he's trailing oil as well. I think.
I cannot see that much detail from here.
That
He's
might be a
within the
111
clouds.
actually.
He's within the clouds now, but I can still
It
see
could be a
it.
111 or a Ju-88.
I don't know. Big German bomber in any case. I think I see you chasing him, you know. That might be you. Going very fast.
I'm going to try and approach him from below.
Yes.
Most
it
of their guns
seems-
can't actually
Yeah,
shoot
yeah,
you
no,
from below.
no. I'm seeing the combat. Seeing the
That
combat
is
from the
a
ground.
that is a HE 111. I can see the shape of the
This
wings.
engine start. Annoying engine.
He's firing at me. His guns are firing at me.
Let's see if he gets it.
Oh, I collided with him.
You crashed into him. I could
Yeah.
see it from the ground. It was
Wing
really... yes.
Oh, I'll get killed though.
Well, at least he died. At least he
Did he
died.
die?
No, no, he
Is he
did.
dead?
I,
He's still
I
going.
think he did.
I
No.
took off one of his rear.
Why the heck
stabilizers.
doesn't this plane start? Come on.
He's indestructible. He's still going.
Still going? Okay.
Thing is, if it was going for long enough, I'd probably get the kill because his engine will die eventually, but not within 3 minutes.
No, indeed.
So I won't get the kill now.
My engine doesn't start. I don't know why. I perfectly...
Fuel mixture.
The fuel mixer is 100. No, because I was looking up and I wasn't looking at the problem. RPM...
Just
RPM?
zero it and then put it back to 100.
Ah, but it's over. I mean, probably didn't start because of that. Okay. Well, for me it wasn't bad. I got 3 kills, I think. Not
Did
bad.
I get anything? No, I don't think I did.
No, well, but you had just joined. I was here for long. Didn't get the points because I didn't return to base.
Hmm.
That's the thing with this game. You also have to survive. But yeah, 6 points in the end. Actually, only 2 kills were counted. Strange, because I certainly shot down 3. It happens often in this game that you shot down something and you don't get credit for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a bit weird the way it decides
Mm.
whether you get credit or not.
Also,
exactly how it works.
does assist, the concept of assist, exist
Yeah.
or not?
Does have assists, yeah.
Maybe I got the assist then for that, because I have more
You'll get
points.
some points for an assist, but it won't show on like aircraft kills.
We can go Germans if you want now.
Yeah, go German.
Okay, let's do it, for the
Take like
sake
a
of
190
variety.
or something.
We might do the first bomb run like the other day. Go straight for the objective and bomb. What do
I
you
can take
say?
a Ju-88 and try and bomb.
I will go with the 110 because it's the only bomber that I know where from the German side.
Yeah, they're okay. You can only carry like 1,000 kilograms of bombs.
No, but you're also more operative in air to air. Okay, it's loading right now.
Once you've got rid of the bombs, yeah. But while the bombs are on, like you're just as vulnerable
That's true.
as a Ju-88.
But I like the plane. I don't know. I like the looks of it.
I like flying the 110. It's just not as good at bombing. If you see what I mean.
So you would
take a
go
110 this
with
time.
which bomber?
I might take a 110 actually.
Okay, I convince you then. I convince you.
Where are the spawns? It's not showing me. But there we go.
I still loading for me.
Spawn
You're
from
faster than me than loading.
spawn from Krasno.
Another
go to
question I have. Doesn't the chair move when you push on the pedals? I have the problem with the wheelchair.
No, I bought some wheels that you can lock.
It's got, locks, indeed.
So like the
I
wheels
see them,
won't
yeah.
move. You see what I mean?
No,
I mean,
I saw it
if I
after
didn't have
asking.
locks, then it would.
I used, in fact, at the very beginning when I had the pedals, still didn't have
Okay,
this
so
chair.
it's green now, so you want green camo of some kind.
Okay, where we spawning?
Krasno, the one on the left.
Krasnoarmarskaya.
Yeah, that
You
one.
gotta say the entire name, otherwise I might get mistaken
No,
for
no,
that.
no, you're not
Yeah,
trying.
okay, 110, we have the E2 version, not that I know.
Take the Drew's camo. You'll see why when you look at it.
The Drew's camo, let me see.
Yeah, go to the paint schemes and go to the one that says Drew's. Drewes.
Because it looks like a freaking PA2, that's why. It's
But look at the
fancy.
camo. It's got like an Italian flag on the tail.
Let me see. Oh, it's
Is that Italian?
Drew. It's an Italian camo. Who is
Is that the
this
right-
Drew?
is that the
Martin
right-
Drews says, Mosul, Iraq. Standard
Is he like an
pattern with
Italian
one.
pilot or something?
Not, according to what it says here, not.
Is that an Iraqi flag or something?
I think it is. It's certainly, it's not an Italian pilot, and also it speaks
It's not,
about
not the
Iraq.
right way around for Italy though. Is it like green, white, red for Italy? I don't know.
Wait a minute, let me look at it again. I don't remember. I don't remember the flag of my
What kind of
country.
patriot are you?
Not a very good
Don't know
one.
your own flag.
Wait. The Italian flag.
Right, yeah. Take the 2x500 loadout.
Flag.
Take the additional armor plates. Don't bother with the armored
Wait,
windscreen.
no, okay, it's green first for Italy. So
Okay, right. So
it's
it
the
isn't
same. Well,
same,
then I'll
same as
pick
Italy.
this. Okay.
Right, so yeah,
I'll pick this. What did you think? What did you tell me to take?
I would say take the 2x500 bombs. Take the additional armor plates because
two
that
bombs. Two bombs. The big two
yeah,
bombs.
2x500. Yeah,
Additional armor plates.
but
Okay.
don't take the armored windscreen. The reason for the armor plates is because that can that can stop you from getting pilot killed from behind.
Ah,
See what I mean?
good, good.
But
Okay.
the armored windscreen is not really much good.
So two 500 pounds bombs,
That's what I'm taking.
and then I'll take the same. Okay. Spawning with the camo.
Airfield conditions
With
were
the
changed.
Italian Iraq flag or whatever. Airfield condition were changed. Okay, I think
Yeah,
they're all taken.
go back to setup and check that you've got the same setup. Then try again.
No, I think they're full. Basically, they're all taken.
Try just select it again from the.
I'll also reduce the fuel. I'll try. Let's see. No, actually spawn. No, it doesn't spawn.
No,
Well,
it's not letting me.
no, me neither.
Let me just check. Let me just check. It says 18.
No, in fact, it's true.
If you go to the aircraft selection,
No, I
then
know, but it
it
doesn't
says there
let
are
us play.
18.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out how many
let's
are
try
taken.
in the Nemoskaya then, maybe.
Yeah, try, yeah.
It makes sense, no?
Uh,
They even have the
110,
Mach in Nemoskaya. I might go with it.
60% fuel.
Okay, I'm
Two-
also
two
all
times
set
500.
and trying to spawn in Drenoskaya spawns. Let's do this.
It's saying the same thing.
And let's go from Drenoskaya, I guess. We have plenty of targets around here as well.
But hang on. It's not letting me do a 110 though.
To me it did. I got a 110 from Drenoskaya. Starting the engine right now.
Oh, there we go. Now it's doing it.
Okay, perfect. Then it seems we're all set. This plane has a radiator, yes. Because it bound on a different button. The other day I broke it.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's got fuel and oil radiators. Sorry, oil. Water and oil.
Okay. I'm operating both with the same buttons. Okay, no, it's all right. The other day I tried to open or close the radiator with the axis that I normally use and it didn't work. It's on buttons on this plane. I don't know why.
Yes, it's.
So I thought, wow, well, then it's automatic. And then after 5 minutes, the plane, boom,
No.
fell off
The
to the
controls
ground.
are a bit different, unfortunately.
Yeah, they made it like that. They just had to make it. It's so the thing they should copy from DCS is the control setup. You have a separate setup for each plane. Much better, much better. Here it's all very strange how the different bindings work depending on the plane.
Yeah.
And my engine doesn't start. Okay, same thing as always. But you know why? I think I know why. I might have double bindings probably. I have start both engines and also start one engine on the same button. It must be that. Let me see, huh? But because I have this problem every time I start a twin engine plane. Plane engine controller. It's the only possible explanation.
So I can see it's got oil radiators,
It does.
but I don't see. Oh, there we go. Spit. BF.
Automatic means propeller, oil radiators. Which engine one? Engine 1 ignition. No, it's not the engine 1. Mixture control. Engine 2. Engine 3. Start, stop the refueling process. No. Where the heck is start your engine? Engage engine startup procedure. Well, I guess I'll bind a different key. Let's see what happens. This should start engines. Okay, plural. It should start both engines. Actually, it was already bound. Okay, even better. I started with this button. But you told me you had that problem too, that when you started your engine on twin engine planes, sometimes it started the left engine. It stopped the left and then it's... Hi Nix, hey, Nix is here. We're trying to bomb the enemy. We're trying to start our bombers. I'm having the usual problem. I think James has started this.
No, I haven't.
No, then this is not you. In fact, yeah, you took the 110 like me. This is not a 110 to my left.
For some reason, the close controls my radiator's not working. Like I can open the radiators. There we go. Yeah.
The usual things with this
Right.
guy. First engine magneto 1-2. Let's see if it starts.
I'm
Maybe
just
I have
gonna
to use.
stop the plane. Are you in a 110 or something?
I am in a 110. Yes.
Are you on the? Is there a 111 to your right?
Yes. Not to my
Yeah.
left. There is.
To your left?
Yes. There's a bomber that is different than mine. That's a
Which
111.
airfield are you at though? You at
Say it. Say it.
Krasno?
No, I'm in Dneprovsk because
Oh,
Krasno
God.
was full, no? And we said at a
Yeah.
certain point, we can't spawn 110. Let's go to Dnesko.
Okay, I'll spawn there. Right.
This will make group operation a bit harder.
110.
Okay,
Professional.
Nils, you came just in time to see our professionalism absolutely off the scale. I got some air kills before you came,
Right.
Nils. And I
Don't
was still
forget
happening.
to increase your mixture before you try and start the engines, and crack the throttle a bit, otherwise it won't start.
I can control the mixture on the 110 actually. It seems
You
to
can't
be
control the mixture.
automatic. No, there is a button for it. I cannot control it.
It might be automatic. 'Cause
It
the
is, I
control's
think.
not
It
doing
is.
anything
I
for
can
me.
move now. I can move. It moves. It's a miracle.
I see you. Right, I should
Okay.
be to your left.
Okay. I see you. Okay.
On
Should
the
I take
apron.
off? Yeah, I'll wait for you in there. I
Sure.
guess I'm
Yeah.
so eager to make this thing finally move. Boosted mode, 100%. Let's hope it takes off. There's always this moment of doubt in Sturmovik, like, am I going to crash into the trees, I wonder? There's nothing I have to do, no? Besides increasing the throttle. I don't have RPM, I don't have anything. Just increase the throttle. Yes. No, it's taking off. Okay.
Engine 1 started. No, it's like a 109 because it uses the same engines as a 109.
Okay, okay. This makes me a bit... my god, I'm barely clearing the trees. It's climbs pretty slowly.
I mean, to be honest, this was the worst thing about the 110. So as a destroyer, it was a failure, but it also took up their supply of DB601s. Do you see what I mean? Because the engines could have been used to make a lot more 109s. You know?
Being the same engine, yeah. Okay.
And it kind of failed at everything, basically.
It was bad, really. In this game, it seems to be good. Your speed is too low. What the heck? So basically, which was the good German bomber? Because you also told me that the Stuka was bad. This was bad. Well, more like ground attack.
Well, the answer is they didn't really have any particularly good bombers.
I guess as much. By
What they went for is they went for light or medium bombers. Now the Stuka is good as a tactical bomber. If you see what I mean.
I do.
So it's reasonable for. I'm not picking up for some reason.
Not taking off, huh?
That was me.
What happened?
Well, do you see that explosion?
No, absolutely. Strange too.
You
You hit the trees.
No, I hit like an aircraft park or something.
Oh.
I don't know what was going on, but I couldn't get any speed.
No, but me neither. This thing is very slow to accelerate. Watch the temperature. I was even going second engine damage. Okay, perfect. I guess I'm back to the ground as well. But it's not moving. I hate this plane. What the heck is this?
Yeah, so basically, what I was going to say is...
Okay, I'm coming back down, I guess. I broke the damn plane. At least I didn't let the enemy score.
I think the closest thing to a good bomber that like Nazi Germany had was the Ju-88. The Stuka is a good tactical bomber. Like it was meant for
okay, it was a bit of a hard landing. A bit of an hard landing, but I'm back to the ground, I guess. And I will be respawning soon. Okay. Finish mission. Respawning together with you. Okay, we will get these planes in there, I hope. We will. Let me check out the loadout. Maybe it was a bit too heavy. Successful landing. Perfect. You see, it looked like I destroyed the plane, but actually it was a successful landing.
The weird thing is, there's nothing for prop pitch.
The pitch, maybe. But you have to turn off the automatic control for the pitch. Then it lets you increase it.
Shouldn't really...
It's possible that the pitch helps with taking off. Let me see.
So, engine controls, propeller
You
pitch,
can control the pitch if you turn off the automatic
right
pitch.
shift equals and
Let
minus.
me see the text specification. There is something that we didn't understand because I also barely took off. Let me see specification. Today is experimental. Let's try to understand this plane. There's one flying above us, so it can work. It can work. Okay, what does it say? Let me see. Operation features. Airplane has a wide automatization of the engine system, yeah. In fact, to control speed, it is only necessary to use the throttle. Water and oil radiator shutters are controlled manually. Propellers have a feathering system which should be activated in case of engine damage to reduce the drag of the propeller. Okay.
It's not RPM, because that's fine.
No RPM. Automatic wings last.
Try right shift and equals.
Is it even starting this stupid thing? I knew we should have gone Russians.
Did you put your flaps? It's usually easy to take off in a 110.
No, my flaps were up. No, but I did take off. It's just that it didn't accelerate. To the point that in the end... And Nix is saying, maybe the engine needs time to warm up. I don't know, man. I wish it isn't like that. It will make the stream a bit boring to watch, I bet.
Now my throttle isn't working.
Pumping fuel manually. Ah, you took the same camo pattern as me. And your propeller are already turning. Okay, mine aren't. Let me see you taking off. Let it accelerate to as much as you can. Then you pull a bit the stick. Not more than needed for the trees, I guess. Okay, one engine is going. I should be able to catch up to you.
See, I'm at 150 kph, so that's nearly enough to take off, but I don't know whether I'll clear the trees.
I did barely the first time, and now the engine is stopping again. First engine failure. What the fuck is this? No, listen. You go ahead. I'll pick a fighter and I'll reach you. This thing doesn't work for me. I cannot file another time as starting it. I was just starting the engine. Engine failed. Bam. I don't know.
Okay, so I cleared the trees this time.
Okay, I'll follow you in an F4. I'll cover you. I'll be your cover, I guess. And okay, everything's standard. A bit less fuel. It doesn't work for me. I don't know. It's really stupid. This game is mysterious at times. Okay.
Okay, so do we need to go east? Is that right? No, we need to go south from here.
We're
Southwest?
supposed to go south.
Where the fuck are we? Let's go to the airfield. If we go like directly south, go to the airfield.
Okay. You start going. I'll be able to catch up and see. You okay, Nick? So yeah, no, I switched plane. It damaged the engine while I was starting up. It wasn't working. I don't know why. Besides, because I did start it the exact same way earlier. Attention! The
See,
enemy attacked the advanced airfield.
This is what's good about the 110. Like now I've got it going. I'm doing 300 kph with like 1,000 kilograms of bombs on board.
Okay,
So
perfect.
It's kind of like the PE2. It's a good fast bomber, if you see what I mean.
I don't know,
Right.
Nix. It doesn't make sense. I was starting the engine. I saw the engine starting to turn, and then it said engine damage. Bam, just like that.
It's not really damaged. It just failed to start.
No, it said damage, and the icon remained there. It was damage. I don't know. The first time I did take off well, and I think while I was looking at you, trying to accelerate during the turn, I might overstress the engine, so it was my fault. The second time it broke during startup procedure. It broke all by itself. Bam, engine dead.
So you know what I found online on Friday? So you know the Logitech throttle quadrant that I've got?
Uh-huh.
I found a thing on Thingiverse. You can 3D print like a replacement knobs for it, because the ones that come with it are kind of fairly similar to each other. Like two of them feel pretty much the same.
No,
The
that's
third
not
one
good.
is different. But you can get ones that are like the ones that you get in a 109 or a 110. Like one of them's a little ball, the other one's kind
I
of like
see them, yeah. I'm looking at them now.
and yeah, that will be much better if I can get them printed. You know.
Indeed. Weren't there services where you could send the 3D print and they did it for you and sent you back
Well,
home?
I'm going to ask work because they've got a 3D printer, so I
That's
might
even
ask
better.
them whether I could use their printer like in the evening or something to print
That's
these.
even better.
Because it takes hours. It can take like 6 hours to print something like that. So, like 3D printers are quite slow, unfortunately.
I know. Never had any experience with them myself. But for this kind of gaming that we're doing, they're an useful asset. You can always tune your experience with this kind of little
There's
thing.
loads of stuff you can use them for. They're annoying. Like to be near one is quite annoying because most of them have a fan, and the fan is always changing speed, so it's always making really annoying noises.
Also? No, I never knew about it.
They get very hot because they've got like the filament. They've got to melt it to put it down, so they get quite hot.
Yeah, they get hot. I can see the reason. Okay, where are you? I'm heading south from the airfield right now.
I am in 0527 keypad 5.
0527, okay. Keep at 5, in the middle.
Kind of heading a bit to the west, but I'm adjusting my heading, so I'm going
But
to
you're
south.
heading for the airfield, right? Airfield
Yeah, I'm
objective.
kind of going slightly the wrong way.
Okay.
I'm just doing a rudder turn to adjust my heading now.
Okay, I'll be your cover with the fighter.
Now I'm going bearing 169. So basically that should take me slightly towards the airfield.
Okay. I might even be able to spot you. You are big after all. Let me see.
Fucking hell.
What happened?
God. Nothing. I'm just looking at the temperatures.
Hey, watch out, because that thing breaks without telling anything in advance. I don't know. I came a bit bummed, to tell you the truth. I thought it was an excellent plane. After today's experience.
It is a good plane. Part of the problem is it's summer, so the temperature's quite hot. Like I've got my water radiators open quite a lot. They're at like 75%, and my water is still at like 80 degrees, which is not that far off the hottest it can be. Like it has to be under 100, I think. Obviously, water boils at 100, so it won't be of much use at that point.
Okay, now if you were in 0527, heading towards the airfield, now you would be where the squares cross, more or less.
But the thing is, I think what you're missing,
here you are.
Okay,
I see you.
What you probably don't have a lot of experience of with the bombers is that you just can't run them at like combat power for more than like 40-50 seconds. Like you.
That's what happened, I think, when I was overlooking the airfield above you.
When you take off, you've got to throttle back immediately, and they, as long as you're going level and not trying to climb.
I'm coming to you. Don't get scared. I'm behind you.
You know, I mean, you can see this thing picks up speed fairly well. It's doing 400, nearly, in level flight.
Yeah, now I can see.
But it's just like in a bomber, especially with 1,000 kilograms on, any climb has to be very gradual. Takeoff is usually quite close, you know, to being able to lift off or not. You've got to be quite. You know, everything's gradual with the bombers.
No, it's true. They're heavy.
You climb slowly, you accelerate
it's
slowly.
Like a boat, basically. Like a boat.
The fighters are easier because there's not a lot of excess weight.
Yes.
Maybe like ammunition and fuel is about it. The 110's funny though, because to look at the oil temps, you have to look at the engines, and the engines are like outside the cockpit.
True that. Yeah, I remember. Yes.
It's on the side of the engine, which is kind of weird.
I know.
I mean,
it's
I'm
a bit
sure it's realistic and everything.
I know it's.
So
it was made like.
Are you near me or something?
Above you, behind.
Okay.
If you look up and behind, you can see me. I might get closer. This seems like a good position for cover if someone attacks you. I mean.
Yeah. The thing is, the gunner would open his hatch if there was someone behind me, so I would kind of know.
No, but well, I mean, if it's me, it shouldn't. No, he would know.
If it's a friendly, no, he won't know. But if there was an enemy behind it, he would open his hatch and you'd.
So you're telling me to position differently, like on a wing?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll be coming down to your left now.
Try and stay above me, because if anything's coming towards me,
above in any case. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll come closer, but stay above.
Height will allow you to dive on anything that tries to attack me.
Okay.
I mean, I'll try and gain some height now because I want to be able to spot the target. I want
to I'll give you room to do it. I don't want to.
I only have 2 bombs, so I'm probably going to need to make 2 passes.
I always drop them together to maximize the damage.
I want to make the most, yeah.
No, what you're doing is more correct, of course, yeah.
But God. Like look at this, a slight climb and I'm doing 300 kph, nearly like 290.
It's underpowered. It felt like that.
It's not underpowered. It's just 1,000 kilograms is quite a lot for a plane
it's
like
the
this.
bombs are big, yeah.
If you think this feels underpowered, you should try flying the Ju-88. That's a pain in the ass to fly. It's quite fast. You know, the Ju-88 is one of the Schnell bombers, so it's quite fast in level flight, but it's really like difficult to keep the engines running, if you see what I mean.
I see. No, with the PA2 I never had that feeling. The PA2, okay, you have many bombs, you are slow, but not as much as the German planes. Every time I fly a German bomber, I have this feeling of underpower.
I mean, the 110 doesn't really do it this way, but with the Ju-88 you have to do everything via engine RPM, so you kind of like you open the inlets and outlets to a certain degree, and then you just.
I don't think I ever flew that.
Right.
I don't think I ever.
Okay,
did.
I can see targets. I'm gonna go.
I'll be your cover. That's the airfield, right? Yes.
Can you just fly over the airfield and distract the AA a bit?
Okay.
Try and shoot it if you can.
I'll be the bait. Increasing my speed to combat mode.
Just that it's all firing at me right now, so...
Okay, okay. Maybe strafe something while I'm at it. Let me see. The parked planes I might damage. Since I'm doing this. Ah, it's already under attack. Someone is bombing it. Okay. Well, I guess there's no need for me to risk it then. They're already firing on someone else.
Can you shoot at the AA if you... Oh,
I
shit.
could try. They're hitting you.
I think they got
Okay,
engine
now they're
2.
shooting at you, and I see what the anti-air that's shooting you. I'm strafing it.
Yeah, they got engine 2, so I'm not going to make it back, I think.
Okay, I destroyed the anti-air that was shooting you, and I almost crashed in the process, but I did. So that one is silenced now.
Yeah, engine 2 is dying now, so that's not going to
It
last
wasn't
longer.
on time then. Okay, drop the bombs. Let's do the damage at the very least. It's being hit hard. There's other friendly planes in the area. Yeah, look at the bombs.
Let me just stop engine 2.
I see someone smoking past the base. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll shoot the anti-air that's targeting you. I see where it is,
Oh,
but I
shit.
best not go
I think
so
it
close
stopped.
to crashing again.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
stopped
now
it.
he's shooting me, the anti-air. I will suppress this one as well.
Okay, right. Which way is the airfield? It's north.
You're returning?
Yeah, I can't really strafe with one engine.
No. Did you damage something with the bombs?
Yeah,
Good, good. Okay, I got a couple of anti-air.
but if I can make it home, or at least a friendly territory, and that's only like one square.
There's no enemy fighters at the moment. Okay, where are you? I might try to escort you a bit.
Right, I am in 0729, keypad 7.
Okay, to my right then.
I'm going to start turning to the west to head straight to the airfield.
Okay.
So
Keep
if I
at
put it in
9.
auto, it might get me home.
Keep at 9. Okay, you're much to my east actually. I still see bombs going off in that airfield. So we weren't the only ones
Yeah, there's other people
attacking.
there.
Strange because I don't see the planes. I only see the explosions on the ground.
You should see my fuel leak, like massive fuel leak.
Let me see, huh? You are to my west, my east right
I'm on
now.
the deck,
On the deck. Maybe I'm looking too high.
so I am at like I don't know. Where's the altimeter? I'm low anyway.
Tell me the location again.
Right now it is 0629 keypad 1.
Okay, you must be right below me then. Let
So
me
I'm
see.
passing the line, so I should at least not get captured.
Good, good indeed. Ah, here you are. Okay, I see you.
Trouble is I'm having to run the engine at like combat power, and it won't last long like that.
No, you won't get back to base like that.
Oh shit! I'm looking out the left window, and there's like bullet holes in the engine.
Oh, shit.
The engine that's still running.
Not a nice sight. Okay.
That's not good.
Let me come close and make a damage assessment. I'll tell you how bad it is.
There's holes in the wings. Yeah, shit.
No, but it looks pretty bad even from all the way up here. Unfortunately.
Well, I'm maintaining altitude right now, so it's not too bad at the moment.
But the base is far. Oh, but you won't get captured at this point. You are in friendly territory.
Right, unselect engine 1, select engine 2.
It seems like you're drifting a bit. Watch out for the tree.
Yeah, I am, yeah. Not much I can do about that.
You're not leaking oil though, only fuel.
So what I'm doing right now, I'm closing the radiators on engine 2, just so I get less drag on that engine, because it's not
Okay,
turning.
it's an interesting challenge. I think the specification on the plane were telling about the feathering of the engine in case it's damaged, but I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong.
Yeah, I don't think this doesn't have that, because a 109 or a 110 has automatic prop pitch, so
You
feathering.
can put it in manual, and there was written there that you should, in theory, if your engine is damaged. You can look at the specification now from the map. I don't know if you feel like it. Of course, you might not at this time,
Can you see the
considering
control?
the criticality of the situation.
Hang on. Auto level just went off. I was in the options screen. I think it's crashing now.
It's crashing, huh?
I'm going into emergency mode to keep it in the air.
Maybe you should just crash land while you still have the speed to do it.
No. God damn it.
Not looking good.
Ah.
Not good looking. Okay, you're on the go. Well, but everyone's safe, I guess.
Okay, so
They'll come and pick you up
I'm not gonna get points though.
in a Kampfwagen and bring you back to base for another flight.
See
Okay,
statistics. I got 6 ground targets,
not
6
bad,
park planes,
not bad.
and
Quite a
one,
bit of damage.
one death. I'm not dead.
No, right, you aren't. The plane is.
Do you want to go from Krasno?
I'm still in the air right now. I didn't die. I destroyed a couple of anti-air. In fact, I'm still in the air and I'm closer to the airfield compared the target airfield. I mean.
Did you take up like a 109 or something?
No, I just shot anti-air. Then I came to escort you. I'm going back to the airfield. I'm so close to it. I mean, I might as well. Maybe enemies will come. Or maybe I'll go to the SAM objective. That's SAM objective over there. I don't know what is a SAM in this
I really
context.
want to fly bombers again, so I'll take 109 up.
You're going with a fighter? Well, it's more fun, I
Yeah.
guess, in the end, no?
See, I think that my position on the scoreboard should change in a second.
Hi,
because it
Tariq. Thank
updates
you
every
for your
minute or so,
comment
doesn't it?
and thank you for your enthusiasm.
It's
Isn't it a cool game? You should try it. It's an amazing game. Not very well known. Absolutely
Yeah, like I'm
deserving.
first place on the scoreboard now.
Nice. And without even returning to base. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
You scored a lot with that run.
6 planes, you know.
6 planes. Are
Not
they
as much
counted
as
as
for-
much as planes in flight in terms of score?
I think they're less, I think.
They should be.
different.
Well, I might go and strafe a couple just because at this point. If only my stupid 110 didn't break like that on the runway, maybe now I would have more points. What the fuck?
Are you at the airfield?
Yeah, the airfield, the target airfield.
Okay.
I
I mean-
cannot damage it much though, so...
I mean, the 110's, sorry, the 109's really easy to fly. You just like put the throttle to max, and it just takes off by itself, practically.
Yes, the 109.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Yeah, it is. One of the easiest indeed.
I think that the 190s are a bit easier. The 109's not that easy to land, for one thing.
I don't remember. Ah, yes, I often break the propeller in the 109, it's true. But I do it
It's
almost
easy to
always.
ground loop, yeah.
Doesn't have much ground clearance, it seems.
It's just got very narrow undercarriage, I think. Like, that was a big hazard for real 109 pilots, is trying to land it.
I'm trying to strafe the parked planes a bit. Let's try to make some points.
Oh great, I'm at Krasno. Shit.
Okay, I think I got one. I don't want to waste too much ammo, because if the fighters come, I would rather fight in the air than do this. No, I still have the 2 points from before. The enemy attacked troops on the crossing, okay.
Troops at the crossing.
Troops on the crossing, where would
Where's
that be?
that?
Yeah. Congestion armor, maybe? It's the only friendly
Dunno.
troops target, so to say. There's no one at this airfield right now, and they cannot do much damage. I guess I'll fly a bit west. Let's go to the congestion armor at this point. You
you wanna
took
go there?
off from the Novskaya or Krasno?
I took off at Krasno.
Okay, so you will be coming from the west. I guess congestion armor might be the troops on the crossing. They're crossing, there's a river there.
I don't know what it means. Go to our congestion armor. The blue one.
Okay, I'll go there as well. I'm following the river all the way to that place.
I find the maps. I find the map colors a bit confusing because I always associate in most games red is like enemy.
Yeah, I
Red-
had
red-
that
red just means
problem.
Soviet.
I bombed the wrong target once because
Yeah,
of
I've
this.
done that. But red just means Soviet. You just got to bear in mind that it
Yes.
classes.
There's an
German,
option
blue.
that changes it. I thought I had changed it actually, but apparently I haven't.
I wouldn't bother because some of the servers force it. I think.
Ah, that's the thing then.
So
Okay.
just get used to it really.
Mm.
So if you're in a 109, like try to cruise at like 3k. You should be very high most of the time.
Ah, you mean 3 kilometers, okay.
Yeah.
I'm at 2 now, and climbing, okay, let's go to
Almost
3.
all the time you should be very, very high, because what you can do best is climb and dive.
Ah, it's true, it's true. I know that from War Thunder, by finding these things continuously, everyone flying a 109 there as well. It's like the most popular plane in the entire game. There's also a lot of version of it. Okay, and now... Ah no, it's an entire kilometer when the handle of the instrument is down, not up. I must remember that. It's not like a clock, it's inverted. So I'm now 2000 and a half. Once it goes back down, then it's 3. Okay, on my way to congestion.
Not like the Italian instrument, I think. It's quite a simple instrument, really. The altimeter in these.
No, yeah.
Just bear in mind you can do combat power for like 5 minutes and emergency power for probably a minute or something.
I think it says something, but you already told me the other day, but in theory, from what the specification of the plane tell you, from the screen that I was speaking about, it gives you longer rating. Wait, engine modes, nominal unlimited time, 2300 RPM, okay, combat power, 2500 RPM is rated for 30 minutes, so it's better.
Yeah, you can go combat power for a
Emergency
long time.
emergency power is just 1 minute. Emergency power breaks the plane basically.
I mean, don't use combat power unless you have to, but
No, I stay continuous
bear
with
in
these
mind what it
planes.
can do.
Yeah.
Basically, you
these
should
planes-
hardly ever have the throttle at 100%.
No, with this plane I keep the throttle much lower than the Russian plane. I think it's normal. It's how it's supposedly done.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Like the LA5, certainly the FN is designed for you to fly at 100% the whole time, but these aren't.
Ah, you got the kill of the parked plane. Yeah, I have 3 ground targets destroyed. Okay, coming to congestion
Okay, so
army.
I'm over congestion armor now.
Not yet. I'm still some
well, I am.
30 kilometers away.
I'm there now.
I will be reaching you soon. Not much longer now.
I was gonna say,
my fuel is a bit low, I'm noticing now.
that's a friendly because it's Russian. Oh wait,
Oops, so you found enemies? Okay, I'm
I think
coming.
so. It's got round wings, so it's either a 190 or a Russian.
I see smoke. I see smoke above congestion armor. Someone is damaged. I can probably do a brief engagement, then if I survive, and it's a big if, I will have to return to base, because my fuel is not that high at the moment.
I think this is Russian. I hope there's nothing behind me. I think it's a Spitfire actually.
Ah, well, it's possible.
It's got round wings. No, it's a lag, I think. But he's not spotted me. I'm right behind him. Oh, there should be a total vulture. Traditional German vulture.
A traditional what? You're
Vulture.
fighting?
You know, like vulture.
Ah, okay.
I missed him, but I can't see him. He's gone somewhere.
Okay, you are above congestion armor, eh?
Yep.
About 15 kilometers away, I'm coming.
Still above this guy. He can't actually climb to me.
Haha, the beauty of German engineering.
I'm doing it right this time for once. Like, I'm staying above him.
Good. Extend the time. I'll be coming and helping, if at all possible. See if you have a second to tell the exact location, which will make it easier for me to help you.
I don't. I'm like
No.
upside down right now. It's
Okay. And now 0824, 5 kilometers away.
I hit him.
Are you clouds altitude?
No, down low now.
Down low, okay. The river, you see the river?
Yeah, we're over the river.
Over the river, okay. Low altitude over the river.
Think he's going in? No, he's not.
Over the river by the objective.
I don't have time to tell you.
On the deck?
Sorry, I just can't take the time to
No,
stop.
I know. On the deck right now.
Well, I'm going vertical. I'm climbing.
Okay.
He's
Still over the river, huh?
no. Someone else has shot him. Oh fuck it! Someone else is gonna get the kill. Yeah, this guy's gonna get the kill.
You see the bridge, maybe?
No.
This is gonna be difficult, I guess. Strange, because he says
He's
they're
gone in.
shooting.
I am 0821. No, sorry. 0722, keypad 2 or keypad 3 by the river.
Ah, you're in Slavenskaya, so not over the objective, okay. Of course I couldn't find you. Good, because I want to move a bit back, because my fuel is starting to be low.
I was near the objective, but our objective's gone now, so
Congestion armor is still there for me. I see it.
ours isn't. It's gone. Check the map again. It's gone.
Not for me. I see
Oh,
it.
it's still there,
0823.
Still
Ah.
there.
Oh, I think... okay, this looks like combat. Or are you flying close to someone?
Am I?
Well, there's
No.
two planes very close by to one another.
Not
Cannot
me.
yet tell. Looks a bit like combat, to tell you the truth, huh?
I see something
Above the
smoking.
river, by the city.
I see something smoking by the river. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I
The
see
one
those
in
two
front
planes.
is probably German.
Did I get an assist or
This
anything for
might...
that?
I don't know. This might be Russian.
No, I don't think so.
He's firing on him, okay. I found some combat. It looks like two planes shooting even. Okay, let's try to help this guy. Increasing to combat mode.
Gone to emergency to catch up to that.
Emergency scares me. Why is he still flying low? The friendly plane has gone up and he's staying low for some reason.
I
What is
see
that?
a bomber.
I lost sight of him. I best chase the other. Ah, okay, he climbed and I didn't see it. Ah, someone is attacking a bomber now.
Yeah, that's it.
Now you will see the bomber. He's smoking like crazy. He's on fire.
He's not
Actually, he
smoking.
was chasing the fighter, and then he attacked the bomber as an opportunity target. But now, unfortunately, I lost him again. Let me climb. I don't like being so low in the German plane. Ooh, okay, I think he died as well, because probably the bomber's turret got him. He's now smoking badly. Unless I'm looking at the friend that I got hit. He had to parachute away.
No, I'm north of that.
I'm right above the guy that just got shot down, and the bomber I think will fall down not much away. Wish I could see if it was the friend of the enemy being damaged like that. I see something glinting like a fire or possibly a flare in the direction of the congestion armor. Ooh, there's a target close by. What is this? I got passed very close by a plane. It might be you, possibly. Are you at cloud altitude right now?
No.
Okay, then I gotta worry about this thing. Now it's disappeared into the clouds. I'll follow. Into the clouds I go, completely blind, of course. Huh, it could be anywhere now. Ah, the airfield is under attack. Tell you what, I'm about midway to the airfield. I'll go there because my fuel is running low. I already strafed the target on the previous mission and now I'm also running low on ammunition. So the prospect of maybe intercepting a final plane above the airfield is drawing me there. And then I'll take off again, I guess. I might have another go at the 110. I'm a bit envious of your score, to say the truth. I might have another try at it.
I spent a long time trailing something. It was a 109.
Okay, heading for the airfield now. And I think I see the guy that was attacking. No, someone is flashing the light. Okay, they're in combat above the airfield, indeed. Our airfield, I mean. Krasno.
I think so, yeah.
Someone has his light on, and I think it's landing. And that might be...
It's all Germans here, I think, right now.
I think I see the Russian. This looks Russian.
Are you over Krasno?
Yeah, above it. Oh shit, this is also Rush. I'm not sure. I'm following something. No, this is a 109.
Yeah, I've done it like 3 times so far this flight.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might land and take off again, to be honest.
Let me see. I think I found... No, 109 as well.
There was a Russian, but I'm sure he got shot down. I saw something get shot down.
Let me see if it... No, it's no longer under attack. Yeah, the airfield is clear. Okay, I'm landing to resupply.
Yeah, I'm gonna land.
I need it for the
Put
fuel.
bullets on.
Most of all, but also I shot a bit. I should get some points out of this. I will
So
try
I'm
not to
north-
break the propeller.
I'm northeast of the airfield and just landing. With my
Okay,
lights
I'm
on.
coming at it from the south.
I'm just turning around the airfield to slow down.
Do you have your lights on
'Cause have
right
you-
now?
Yeah, I've used some fuel, so I might as well land.
Okay, I certainly need to. I'll turn on the lights as well. Lowering the gear. Lowering the flaps. I'm going 300, that's a bit too much.
You should get down to 200.
Yeah, I should be
By
able to,
touchdown.
with the last turn, I should be able to slow it down enough.
Just side slip with the rudder.
Yeah. I slow down. Okay.
I'm not slowing down enough.
No, me neither, actually. It accelerated again. Okay, I guess I'll be landing at 250. Okay, broke the propeller, but that's par for the course for me. I hope there is
shit,
no...
I did the same.
No, but it happens every time with the 109. I see
think-
someone taking off. Shit. No, actually... Ah, this is you. Okay. You
think
broke
this
the landing gear as well, actually.
Oh god.
So I did a bit better. I only broke the propeller.
Right, take off from Krasno.
we almost crashed into one another, but
Oh,
luckily.
well, actually, if we take 110, we could go to...
We want to
got an
take the
assist.
110.
I got an assist, so 5
Ah,
points.
nice. Let me see my score now. I did destroy some ground targets
If
after.
you take a 110 and go from Krasno,
From Krasno 110, okay.
and take 2 500s.
I hope
61.
it will start this time. From
Just make sure that
Krasno.
you open the oil and water radiators
yeah.
to like 75% or something.
One plane, 2 heavy weapons. Okay. 110, E2, and with the 2 big bombs, right?
Yeah.
And I'll get 60% fuel, so it will be a bit
That
low.
might be what it was. You might have had 100% fuel or something.
No, it was 70. It was 70%. No, but the first time it took off, no problems. I just overstressed the engine. The second time the engine didn't start. At that point I was a bit bored and I just took off with the one.
Bear
all
in
night.
mind, as soon as it takes off, don't try and climb. Just throttle back.
No,
like,
I know. The first time I did it right. The second time I didn't do anything. It just broke during the startup procedure for some
I
reason.
see you on my left.
Yes.
Still-
I
still-
recognize
still okay.
the livery. We should always pick a livery that we recognize. It's a good idea. I'll do it next time. Yeah, with that.
Okay, well we'll go allo and we'll fly Spitfires and we'll pick up like the RAF livery. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Okay, the engines are supposedly starting. Now I hope it doesn't do the same as before, where one engine starts and then it stops again.
Make sure your throttle is more, like 10% or something.
Ah, it has to stay like that. That might have been the problem earlier.
Otherwise
No?
it won't really start properly.
Ah, maybe that was the mistake then. Okay. The
Most of
left
the-
engine started.
Most of the twin engines seem to do this. You have to have the throttle up a bit.
Ah, that might be the mistake I do then. It's
I
possible.
don't really know why.
Well, I guess it's like when you start a motorbike, you need to turn the handle a bit, otherwise it
Yeah,
shuts
but
off.
this is the same engine as a 109. It shouldn't be any different than a 109, right?
Ah,
So
that's true, that's true. I see
it
you're
shouldn't really
already
be different to
moving.
start than a 109.
You're
Did
already
you want
moving,
to?
right?
Okay,
Okay,
lights on.
second engine is going. I see the first engine is going. The second is starting to move a bit.
Wait for
Okay, it
this. Sorry.
started. Okay, good.
Hold your
Already one step
hold,
ahead.
hold your toe brakes down, otherwise you might start rolling
No,
off
no,
the
I'm doing
bike.
it. Yeah. Also because I increased the throttle. Fuel pumps, main switch, pumps engage, course automatic. I think I can move.
Right. You ready
How
to
do
throttle up?
we take off? Go ahead. I'll follow you. It's better.
Just throttle up.
Yeah. No, but I mean in which direction?
Just straight forward.
Straight forward. Okay. I'll come right after you. So if I see you crashing, I can turn.
If you go the direction I am, that should be
Combat mode. What throttle to take off?
just 100%.
How much?
Just 100% throttle to you.
100. Emergency mode even.
Yeah, it's fine for like for a minute or two.
Okay. Enough to take off. Okay,
try-
this
try-
is a spacious cockpit. I can see you. A roomy cockpit, I mean. I can raise my head in VR and see you very well.
It's a nice cockpit, yeah.
In
Try and get
VR,
the nose
it's
down. I think you
extreme.
need to get the tail wheel off the ground to get the speed up.
It's already off the ground. Let me see my speed. 200. I see you taking off. I follow you. And yes, it's off the ground. Not pulling the stick much. Gear is up. And honestly, I will switch to combat mode too soon.
Get your flaps in as soon as you can.
Actually, I never lower them. I tend not to. I know it's wrong.
Fly south.
Okay, I'm following you. I switched to combat mode. I just cannot keep it in emergency. Makes me anxious.
No, we should be.
What mode are you in right now?
Continuous.
Ah, okay. Then I'll throttle down as well. Continuous.
Well, actually, I'm just get it to like the edge of continuous. If you see what I mean. So, like
64%. Okay.
66% or something.
Yes. Okay. Following you.
As much as you can, really. You know.
Okay, my speed is low, 250.
Yeah, we're gonna go level though, so that we can pick up some speed.
Okay, I'm following you. Very easy to do. You're faster though. You're going a bit faster than me.
So if you see what I mean, you should be picking up speed quite well now. Even at low throttle settings, you should be doing nearly 300 now.
Yes, I'm above 200, but you're faster than me.
And we're only at like 66% throttle.
True. It can be fast.
As long as you're going level, it's reasonably fast.
Okay, you're gaining on me. I keep getting left behind. What's your throttle again? 66?
66%, yeah.
Okay, I'm at 66 exactly. Maybe my radiator is more open than yours.
My water radiator is at 87%.
Ah no, it's much more open than my actual.
And my oil is at like 50%.
I open them together. I know it's wrong, but it's easier because I don't have the buttons that you have. I don't have the levers.
My oil is at like 60 degrees, I think. I could probably close the oil radiator a bit, but I don't really want to chance it.
You must be ahead of me, but somehow I lost you.
Okay.
Because it was far. I'm
climbing.
heading for the congestion armor red, I guess, no?
Blue. No, yeah, the red one.
Red, no? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bomb the right congestion, otherwise we're gonna worsen the congestion.
Right. So I am in 0622 keypad 3.
22 keypad 3. Oh, you must be in front of me, yeah.
I'm east of Slavianskaya.
Ahead of me. I just cannot see you, but you're there. Still flying same altitude, meaning pretty low, no?
Yeah, you did take off from Krasno, right? Krasno Armorskaya.
No, I was right behind you. I was seeing you. I followed you all the way until I lost sight of you.
I can put my lights on if you want.
You might try, but very briefly, yeah, because it's risky.
Okay, lights on. Lights off.
Strange enough, I don't see you. But you are in front of me, I'm sure of it. By what you said and how we were moving, I'm sure of it. We will meet at the objective, no problem.
0622 keypad 9. Basically,
22 keypad 9.
Slavianskaya is to my right, so west of me, basically.
We're in the same keypad even. I don't know how I cannot see you.
Are you in a different spot though? Are you in a different sub keypad or
Oh
whatever?
no, keypad 9.
Yeah,
No,
you're.
wait.
I should be in front of
No,
you.
it's 9. You're in front of me, I'm sure of it. I just can't see you. But I see tracers. You're
Oh,
under
shit.
attack, I think.
My gun is firing. Yep.
Yeah. I see you and I see the guy that attacked you. He's chasing you right now. Okay, I see you. You're doing the right thing, I think. Try to make it slow down so the gunner...
No, the right thing would be to drop my bombs and go home.
that's also true.
I think that's what a real pilot would
No,
do.
it's him smoking, eh? The rear gunner has hit him, I think. Watch out, he's firing right now. He's firing, I'm trying to turn into him. I might try to scare him or maybe stop him from doing what he's doing. Okay, turn right so you come my direction. He's having the worst of it, eh? Oh no, he hit you now.
He's killed my gunner.
Oh, that is bad.
My gunner just slumped in his
He's
cockpit.
smoking though,
He's going
eh?
down. He's going down.
He's going down, right?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I see pieces falling from some plane, probably yours. I'm turning into the guy, but with the bombs... Okay, now he's coming after me, unfortunately. I think I should drop the bomb. Someone else is joining. Or is that you? Ah, it's you. Okay,
me.
good. You're aligning to him. That's wonderful.
I hit him.
You hit him? Okay,
Yep.
Again, because he was already damaged by you. Okay,
He's
I'm turning into
heavily
him.
damaged now.
We're doing this dogfight with the bombs, right?
Not a very good pilot, this one, I think.
No, he isn't. Otherwise he would have us both.
He's nearly going down.
Okay, I'll be shooting him a bit now. He's under fire by someone else, I think. No,
There's another 110 here. That's probably you.
no, it's me.
I was hoping there was a single engine here, because that would be really good. I don't have a rear gunner anymore, though.
Okay.
Where is he?
I'm still following him. Of course he's much faster. I might try to shoot long range. Maybe to bait him into a turn.
I've lost you and him now.
He's on the deck, going towards the river, southwest, same direction we was heading, so no reason to not to follow. He's very scared, I think he's heavily damaged. He was smoking bad when you did the first pass on him. Actually,
my gunner! Hands!
it was your gunner, yeah, your gunner hit him, then you hit him
Yeah.
again during the dogfight.
No, the gunner didn't hit him. He shot the gunner quite early.
I think you should go back to base, honestly. What are you doing right
No.
now? You're chasing? Okay.
My engine's... Oh, my first engine damaged. I was going to say my engines are fine.
No, you're damaged. You was smoking bad, I saw it.
No, I'm closer to the objective than home, so...
Me too, actually. I will turn to the objective at this point, because the guy is faster and is escaping. I might as well drop the bombs and then try to chase him. Also, I should throttle down. I've been in combat mode for a while now. We have a bomb bay to open, right, on this plane?
No, you don't. No,
Okay, perfect.
this plane doesn't have an internal bomb bay. It's too small for that.
Good.
Which is weird, because it's not much smaller than a PE-2.
Indeed, I was thinking the same. If I have it
But,
on
it,
the
but it is
PA2
smaller. It is smaller, and it can't...
It's thinner, yeah.
Yeah.
All the German planes are thinner than the Russian ones, even the bomber. I see combat above the congestion arm of red.
I see someone behind you at
Ooh,
treetop height.
sounding bad. Treetop
Probably a
high.
Russian.
I
Yeah, see
think
on
my gunner canopy was open, so he was tracking him. Not a good sign. Okay, increasing speed. I want to drop the bombs before he attacks. Increasing. 86 throttle. Let's do it. Not quite emergency, but maximum of combat. No, that's 78. I was in emergency like that. So I'm coming very flat. Okay, he's shooting me. He's shooting. Yeah.
I think my gunner bailed out.
Ah, could he? Like full tank hit, and
So
I think I'm
can't
still
see
under
his-
attack.
Yeah, his body's not there, so he must have bailed out.
Shit, they do that.
Yeah,
Where
they
is this
can.
congestion armor?
It's
Where
next to
is-
the river.
Where is it? I don't see a fucking river.
Other side of the river, so on the south side
Okay.
of the river.
Okay, I'm turning to the river.
It'll-
I'm damaged. Second engine damage. You will be doing a second pass real soon, I'm afraid. Something in front of me.
It'll be vehicles, so it won't be that easy to spot.
No, in fact, I don't spot them, and they're not by the river. I think they are inside
Could've
the
moved.
city. Shit, what a shame. I'm so much above them. Probably inside the city. Okay, I'm turning. Maximum power of the engine right now. Where the fuck are they? Completely invisible. What a shame. Ah, this is the congestion of vehicles. Okay, I see them now. There's a tank, some trucks and the like. Anti-air also, which are strafe, because why the heck not? And yeah, drop the bombs already, let's hope for the best. Well, I certainly did damage something.
Oh god. There's a dogfight below
And
me.
at this point, let me see, what's the situation? Second
Is that it?
engine damage. I bombed the stuff, yeah, I did some damage, 30 points. At this point, realistically, and also, yeah, from my own point of view, I guess I should be returning to base, because I'm also damaged.
Yeah, I'm
And the
over the
base
congestion armor,
It's
so
not that far. Let me
I'm gonna
try.
make my run. And
Go
then,
for it, go for it. I destroyed the station, that's the reason I got so much points.
Nice. I didn't see what happened on the scoreboard, I'm afraid. So
I got... no, you're still ahead of me. I got 30. If I land, I might score big on this. So I'll be trying to do that. No one's following me, luckily. And basically the plane no longer has a canopy in the rear part. This is cool. The gunner is exposed to the elements at this time. I never seen it happen before. Yeah, they broke the rear part of the canopy. The wing has a lot of holes. And of course the worst part is that I'm leaking fuel and the engine is damaged.
I'm heavily leaking fuel, but engine 1 hasn't died yet for me.
Second engine is the right one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you want to do is you use 1 and 2, so it says engine 1 selected, and then deselect engine 2 by using 2. So you've got one engine selected, and then press E to turn it off.
Ah, to save it, you mean?
Yeah,
For
because
the
there's no
ban.
point spending fuel on an engine that's not working, basically.
Yeah, but it's... No, but it's working still, huh?
Wait
It's
till it
not
starts to die.
dead. It's not
When-
dead. It's
When
just...
the RPM start going up and down, yeah. When you hear it starting to go up and down, then just select engine 2 and press E. But
I
make
don't
sure
know
that you.
how to select engine 2. Yeah, it might be a risky trick to pull
It's
off.
the one and
Not
two
having
keys.
never done it
It's the
before,
1
I
and 2
would
keys.
have
So
risked
basically,
it.
when you press 1, it'll say engine 1 unselected, yeah. And then if you press 2, it'll say engine 2 unselected. Then if you press 2,
Let me try
that'll make it so just engine 2 is selected.
Ah,
So just
I see it.
play
No,
with the 1
no
and 2 keys.
engines selected means you're doing everything to bot, no? When
No, that
you
means that the throttle won't control anything. So
okay.
you need to select one or both of the engines now. If you see what
First engine unselected. First engine selected. Second selected, unselected. Okay. It works for the cockpit too.
So
The throttle, excuse me. It works for the throttle too.
yeah, if you've just got engine 1 selected, then if you press E, that'll turn off engine 1.
Let me try
see what I
to reduce the throttle of the second engine. Yeah, it worked. And if I select it again, do they even up the throttle or it stays where I put it?
It'll stay where you put it.
So it becomes relative, basically. Let me try. Selecting them both. First engine throttle is changing. No, they evened out. They were different. Let me try again. Okay, now I put the first engine less. This is very interesting. Never did it before. It's important when the plane is damaged. Well, but I should be able to return to base. The engines are still running and now I'm only 10 kilometers from it. I should get big points from this.
I'm not returning. Fuck.
They destroyed, yeah?
No,
see.
I crashed. I managed to turn off both engines.
Ah, you was trying the thing, yeah. It's risky, and that's the reason I didn't really feel like doing it.
I was just by slab.
I think someone got the points for destroying you. I read destroyed Fragster. No,
Yeah.
Frag. He destroyed a guy named Frag. It's not you, right? Your name?
That's me, yeah.
Ah, okay. So you got the point for it.
1 vehicle, 1 plane assist, 12 points. So
Not that bad. Not that bad.
Did you get back to base?
Almost. I'm inside. I should be landing soon. I hope I
it's gonna
don't
be disaster.
do big mistakes, but in theory, a plane such as this shouldn't be too difficult to land. I also landed it already. Ah no, I was the PA2. I landed with the PA2. This one maybe never. Attention, the enemy attacked the repair factory. Okay, I'm flying a bit too slow down. Let me see my speed. Okay. I was going like 400 km per hour with a damaged engine in continuous mode. Seems almost too much. It's not possible. Ah, without the bombs, of course. Ah, yeah, because the bombs are it's outside the damn plane. So of course they reduce the speed. They increase the drag as well. I guess.
Just 1 minute. I'm just had to disappear for a second.
Okay, no problem. Should have slowed down earlier. Now I am having second thoughts about this wall matter. Let's start to lower the... No, but I'm too fast. I didn't expect this thing to go this fast, actually. It was a surprise. I have to do a circuit around... The engineer is holding up in any case. It's not easy to land it after all, because it's heavy, that's the thing. When you descend, it's heavy, it accelerates as you go down. Okay, turning left now. What's my speed? 200. No, okay, should work. Lower the flap. Ah, he disconnected, frag. He really had something to do, it seems. Too bad, I hope he comes back. Okay, let's start lowering the gear while I do the final turn. And I hope I don't crash into someone on the runway, because the problem is that you have no air traffic control, so it's a bit... I'll turn on the lights to be more visible. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Should I survive? Probably. Ooh, don't stall now. Ooh, I came close to dying. And now I should... My god, he wobbles. Does he wobble? And, okay, I'm on the ground, I think. Brake. That was probably scarier than the dogfight. But I managed to be back on the ground. Yeah. That was a good sortie, guys. That was good. Oh, I broke the propeller. Well, that's par for the course. So I lost a piece. What the fuck was that? I lost a piece. That's one of the wheels. Two of the wheels even. I broke the undercarriage, but I'm alive. Well done, 110. Is he speaking to me? Well done indeed. But I did score. I don't know if he's speaking to me actually. Let's see how it went. I should get a lot of points because I almost completely destroyed the objective with this run. Let me see. I'm not being awarded yet. Successful landing, 25 points. Vehicles and railroad objective, 55 points. Good, I'm now 5th. Okay. Shall we do it again? I don't know, huh? It wasn't bad. But alone, I mean, we was able to survive that fighter ambush only because there were two of us. If I'm alone, I would go fighter. Let's go for the... I always pick the F version. I don't know much about the different BF versions, but I'm more familiar with this by now. So... Modification, no modification, the speed, the fuel 73% is okay, start. I think the base is also under attack, so we're going to do a scramble mission right now. Everyone is doing it right now, it seems. Hello, you're back? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had to restart my machine. I don't know why.
Ah, that was the problem. Okay, too bad, because you're no longer in game, but you should keep the score if you rejoin.
I don't think it will.
Unfortunately. So, the machine crashed, actually. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like my machine crashed.
What a shame. Okay.
When I came back, the machine, like the hard drive was going crazy, and everything was completely frozen. It might have eventually come back, but I don't know what was going on.
How strange. What a shame.
Yeah.
You had some good points. It's a damn shame. Okay, I'm taking off with a fighter now from Krasno. See, when you can rejoin, we will be probably here. It might give you back the score. It does for me in Berloga when I go away and then return to it.
Hey, I tell you what, Zarlock. Last night I was playing. I got the you know, the new Halo thing.
The Halo. Ah, yeah, the game. Yes, it's good.
Yeah,
it's
like
a fun
the
old
PC
game.
version. Well, I was playing that because it had like one of the Halo games. Now it's got Halo 1, and I was playing it last night because I originally played the original Halo on Xbox. Like,
me too.
You know,
it was the game for which I got the Xbox, like everyone else. I got the console with it. Played it all the time. It was very cool at the day.
I tried it on my living room PC where it runs in 4K, got a GTX 1070 in there, and it runs okay
Uh-huh.
on that. But I tried it. That's with like an Xbox One controller, so that's pretty much like a console, but better performance. But I tried it on my this machine with the 2080 Super last night, and
Mm.
I was like, yeah, Halo's a lot better at 165 FPS.
I guess. Of course.
With a mouse and keyboard, like it really feels much nicer. Because
I
the thing
did
is,
have a PC version of Halo as well. It's not the
mm,
first time it's made for PC.
there was one that came out in 2003.
I still have the disc somewhere. I love that version
Yeah,
also because it
and
had
it's,
the online. That was the thing. It was finally possible to play Halo online.
where did you fly out of?
Krasno, same place.
Okay.
On a fighter right now.
But yeah, like it feels a lot better at 165 FPS, and the graphics, although they have
So you
enhanced
still
graphics,
play normal games, quotation marks,
yeah.
because I no longer do. Ever since VR came out, basically only from time to time.
Oh yeah.
Maybe on the Switch because it's portable, but at home, just VR for me. Nothing else matters. By now, it completely ruined for me the experience of normal games.
Tell you what, I'll try and take a Ju-88 to their airfield.
Why not? I'll be your escort. I'm close to the airfield still. Do
Okay,
it,
so
do it.
that's going to be a bit.
I'll be waiting for you.
65% fuel.
Probably I'll go back to normal gaming during this month. You know why? Because Mountain Blade Bannerlord comes out. I've been waiting for it for years.
Four
You know-
times 500. Okay, so that's gonna be difficult to take off, but I'll
Probably.
do it.
You know Mountain Blade?
Yeah.
It's cool. I
Played
always
it a bit.
loved this series.
Yeah, I still play like BF5. BF5 is quite good. Well,
I
no,
saw you playing it in Discord.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's a
terrible.
good game. I
Yeah,
have
I
it.
was
We might
terrible.
play it once or twice.
I guess it would be good for streaming. It's a popular game and all that,
Yeah, but I also learned that popular games don't necessarily work well for streaming unless you're very popular, because there's many popular people playing the games, no? Here maybe people come and watch me because I do something that only I stream. Basically, I've never seen
Yeah,
another
yeah.
IL-2 Sturmovik streamer in my entire life. So I have a bit of the exclusive, so to say. You play Battlefield 5, you're going against people that have like 10,000 viewers. Who will watch you?
Yep.
That's the thing. And also, yeah, it's not in VR. Which for me is a big minus at this point. For the new Mountain Blade, in fact, I'm hoping I can manage to make it work in VR. It's possible. I played the older one in VR a bit. Everything can work in VR if you really want to do it. I played Warframe in Gotham VR, if you can believe it, and even have fun in it. It's surprisingly good with VR, especially with the index, because you have the high refresh rate, no? And you have a very high frame rate, unlike any other Blaster VR games, because it's not as demanding. And well, it looks pretty awesome. It's like playing on a maxi screen, basically, but moving your head moves the view. I do it through Vorpex, the software. And it could even be worthy of streaming like this. Do you play Warframe very well?
No.
I have like 400 hours in the game. It was my passion really for a period. It's cool in some way. A bit easy. It's not a game you play for the difficulty or the challenge of it. You just keep unlocking stuff all the time. It's a free to play, but a very generous one.
I know it. Yeah.
It's the most generous of them all actually. Never spent a money on it. A dime, and I have everything basically. I had everything. They constantly pumping out new stuff. So I think if I go back now, I would have almost nothing. That's the thing. But you're not forced of acquiring stuff. It's what ruined for me the card game. I played a lot of Hearthstone for a period. Hearthstone, usually you could get all the cards if you played often enough. Like play like an hour per day, and you would have all the cards that came out. Then they increased the number of cards that you had to get to be competitive, just because of that. And now, of course, unless you spend money, you're not competitive. And I left it eventually, no longer playing.
Right, I'm going to have to quit the game and come back because of the fucking sound device issue again.
Ah, you have the sound issue. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. I just right.
I'm finding combat right here, above the river. Let me see what it is.
I need to mess with my controllers because I've got something set to the same. Apparently, I've got something set for throttles to the same as the engine inlets, so that's wrong.
Ooh, yes, indeed.
Because like when I try and adjust the engine inlets, it starts moving the throttle down, which is
Every plane is... That's
Completely
what I
wrong.
was speaking about. It's made better in this, yes. Every plane has its settings. Takes long to set up, but you never encounter this
It's
problem.
just that I've double bound it somehow. You know, I've just double bound.
I have a lot of
Probably my
double
own fault.
bounds in this game also, because depending on the plane they work for a thing or another, otherwise I wouldn't have enough buttons. It's just
So-
annoying. They should have a setting for each plane. At least the more different one. Have one for the bombers, one for the pilots. I don't know. Like this, it's a bit confusing.
See, I can't see a throttle control that's set to 0 and 9, but apparently it is. Because it's doing stuff, if you see what I mean.
You do. So, where the heck is this enemy that just shot down someone above the river? Indeed.
Inlets, outlets.
Congestion armor blue. He was under attack.
I can't find the throttle controls for this.
Isn't it the standard throttle control?
Yeah, I just can't find it though.
It's in engine control probably, not main controls.
Engine 1, yeah, that's where I'm looking. Engine 1 throttle.
Must be at the beginning of the list, I believe. Look at that guy, I saw him first. Man, it's a war, it's not like you're entitled
throttle,
to
there's
every
nothing there.
kill.
It's not bound.
The congestion
Can't fucking
armor
find it.
would be close to the river. So probably an enemy bomber will come. Let's hope so.
Propeller RPM control, that's fine. It's not that anyway.
I'm currently guarding the congestion armor. Everything seems clear. Oh, that's a contact, I think. Very barely visible. Yeah, greenish plane. Let me check it out. It might be an enemy. Diving. Combat mode.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Got it.
What do you guys think? It looks
Right.
Russian. Yeah. I think I found the enemy.
Okay.
Chasing an enemy past the river right now. Almost hitting the deck. Let me see. It looks like an enemy at least. I think he's returning to base, which might imply he's damaged or out of ammo. Even better. Unfortunately, he's quite far. Enemy attack troops on the crossing. Ah, the troops are still under attack. But that is Russian, yes.
Right. I'm in the server now.
Good, good. Is he turning right now? Let's try to
Krasno.
cut him.
JU88. 4 times 500. 60%.
What do you guys think? I think it's an enemy. Also the trajectory of it, no? If he was a fan, what the heck would he be doing?
With the JU80, it's a bit weird because you have to figure out whether you've got internal bombs or not. Because
Ah, you can select where to put them even.
no, they drop in a certain order, and the
Ah.
external bombs won't drop because they're blocked by the bomb bay door if it's open. So you
Ah,
have to drop the external bombs first, then open the bomb bay doors. If you see what I mean,
how annoying.
it gets a bit weird.
Damn it, I lost sight of it. Above the woods, the Russians become invisible with the green camo. Oh, there's an entire dogfight. He led me to the good stuff. Look at this. Someone got shot down. Let me see. I gotta join, but I'll go to continuous mode because now I've been stressing the engine a bit. I'm 10:23 now, almost enemy airfield. They're doing combat just in front of it. So the jets are clear probably, huh? You can head for them with the bomber. Well, with 80 people it's not necessarily true now, but I think about it. Well, many of the enemies are here. already see the airfield. I gotta climb a bit more. I'm in enemy territory after all. Okay, there's a contact there. That's Russian. I'll go for him. Another one up there. Also Russian. That's anti-air. Not a good sign. Combat mode. 78% throttle. Yes, yes, yes. We have 2 contacts here. 3 even. Wait a minute. I'm tracking a German, okay.
Taking off from Krasno?
German? They're all Germans. What are they doing? An entire wing of Germans above the airfield. Enemy. Very close to the enemy airfield. Maybe they're preparing for a raid. They're preparing for an airfield raid. Well, I guess I'll join it then. This is gonna look good, I guess. Okay, anti-air is shooting. I joined just because, actually. Casual participant. No, they're turning away from the airfield. What the heck are they doing? Well, I'll follow them, I guess. Let's see what their plan is. It might be interesting. I guess I bet they're the Russian guys from the other day. The style seems it. Vitaly and the others. They diving for something.
God.
What happened? Problems with takeoff.
Yeah, couldn't take off. I think I've got too much fuel, to be honest.
These bombers are difficult to use. My god, even the 110. I can only imagine the one you're using now. Ah, we're chasing a Russian actually. That's what they were doing.
It was just like, as soon as I took it out of emergency mode, it just landed again. It's kind of annoying. I spent a lot of time trying to get the engine inlets working, but I think it doesn't have inlets. It's only got outlets, I think.
They're engaging an enemy. Seems big. I think it's an IL-2. Well, it's still flying even after the shot, so that seems to imply I'm correct. And I hit him as well. And of course he's still flying. And I hit him again, and of course he's still flying. It's a goddamn IL-2, alright. The tank of the skies. So let's flare. Bomber interdiction. Diving for the thing again. No, this is a different... No, it's him, it's him. Okay. Close the throttle. This is a good alignment. Who the fuck killed me? A friend did. What an idiot. But I killed the enemy before he did.
Oh, if he spawned at Krasno, you'll probably see him taking off then.
I think he killed me on purpose, because he felt I stole the kill or something. Let me see the chat. I think he did it on purpose. It's possible that he didn't do it on purpose. But to me, it seemed like it. What an idiot. But why? Why must they act like this? Oh well. He's saying nothing in chat. I best not push him others. He can always say it wasn't done on purpose. No one could say otherwise.
Right. Are you at Krasno? Are you on the floor at Krasno? Or?
Starting up now. Should I take the 110 again? It was fun.
If you want, I mean, I'm taking off in a Ju-88 now.
I will be able to keep up 100%. So why not? Same configuration before. It worked.
Shit.
So Krasno still not taking off.
Nope.
No.
God damn. Oh god. I started to drift left.
Let me see you. Let me see you. I don't see you.
No, I've despawned.
Ah, okay. Starting my engine. So...
Basically, yeah, I was starting at the same time as another Ju-88, and I started to drift left into it.
Ah.
So this plane has a lot of left drift when you throttle up.
But why? Doesn't it have 2 engines?
I think they both go the same way though.
Why the heck did they do like this? German design. There's a Stuka in front of me, so someone does fly them.
Okay, so there's someone at the airfield now. Is that you with the 110? Yeah.
Yeah. I picked the 110. There's a Stuka waiting for his friend, I think, because he stopped in front of the runway. And I think you are to my right. Yes, unfortunately, not the best situation to take off
Not,
in
not a great
bombers.
situation, no.
Not with our planes. You're starting
Have
your
you-
engines right now,
Have you got
no?
an engine died? I can see one of your engines just died, yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot, because I'm an idiot, to keep the throttle up, and in fact it stopped. Okay. Stop everything and try again. Ah, he was starting, what the fuck. But now I push the button. No, that's the thing. I need to keep the throttle at
Yeah.
23. Let's try again. Now it has to run the entire script. Disengage, guns safe. Don't put the safe to the guns.
Wait for it to completely finish shutting down.
Otherwise it won't work, yeah. Frontal fuel pumps disengage. And I think I can try again.
Okay, I'm going to take off, if that's okay.
Yeah, do it. I'll catch up, I guess. Okay, restarting the engines, and this time it should work. I think your canopy is open. Watch out. Ah, no, now I see it. No, I don't know. It wasn't drawn by the graphics of the game. Now I see it.
You only
Watch
have,
out, because you have a 109 to your right. Okay, he drifted to the side. Otherwise, you would have crashed into him. Okay, he's gone away. Come on. Why isn't the engine
I
started?
saw there was someone in a duck. You don't see them very often. You know, the Henschel 129.
I was all over the other day with the Russians when I was playing during the week. By the sound of it, the engine should be started. Let me open the canopy. Yeah. One engine is going, and this time it's really going. So this is the reason I can never start the twin engines. You have to keep the throttle a bit up. You just taught me something very important. Okay, the second engine is starting
Okay,
soon.
I'm circling.
Okay, you will be easy to spot. I think you're smoking a bit, if that is you. Yes. You're smoking, huh? Watch out for the temperature.
Don't have a fuel mixture control.
No, it must be the temperature. Okay, no longer smoking.
Are you up?
No, I'm starting the second engine. This thing takes ages too. Okay, starting now. Okay, I'm moving, I think. Yeah.
I see you moving, yeah.
Yeah, starting to move. Flashing the lights, maybe.
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. Accelerating straight, like you did. It seemed to work.
Oh shit, engine overheat.
That's the thing. But these bombs had a lot of drag. When I came back to the base, it took me like half the time after I had dropped the bombs. Okay, emergency mode, 91, 93. Speed 150, yeah, I have to lower the nose, absolutely, otherwise it doesn't accelerate. 200 is enough, right?
Yep.
Okay, pulling. Just a bit, not too much. Doesn't want to take off, to tell you that. Ooh, he nose down and he broke. Why the fuck did he do it? Why the fuck, indeed. I have to take a fighter at this point. But actually it's late, I probably won't be able to do even the sortie. What a sucking outcome. Yeah, I don't know about this plane. I don't know, especially with the heavy bombs. I picked the fighter, but I might be unable to complete the sortie. In any case, I'll take off also because the base is under attack. Only one sortie I did with it, and it was the best scoring.
Well, I'm just fucking landing again because my controls are something's
So
wrong with my controls.
you're having trouble as well.
It's dying.
You still outscore me, by the way. Eh? The first sortie that you did was that good. That good. Stuka to my left.
I'd have to go over my controls again because my controls for JU-88 are not right now.
Okay, taking off with the 109 and trying to
But you're
defend
doing a
the base.
109 now, are you? Okay.
Yeah, no, because if I take the time to start that annoying thing again, I will be too late to do anything.
I'm gonna do a 110.
Okay, taking off quickly because the base is under heavy attack right now, and I think I dodged the strafing enemy. They're raiding the base right now, basically. So
Yeah, I can
take
see
off as fast as you can. Landing gear up. Okay, throttling to combat mode.
I think we both need to spend a bit of time working out the controls for this, like not on a stream, because some of the controls that I need for this are just not bound properly or not working properly.
Okay, why not? So we can try and
So
use
I need to take like an hour or
one-
two
one
outside of
on
a
this,
stream to get
Okay,
it sorted out
okay.
so I can fly an 80 and a 110 properly.
Is this a blasted PA2 I'm looking at? Shit, it is. Too bad I couldn't attack head on. I wasn't sure. Okay, turning into it. Let's
Oh,
see
man.
what happens.
I'm on the
Still
ground. Like,
flying.
I can see a German like. On
Watch out because they're attacking the base art. They might hit you. Well, watch out. Not like you can
like
do much.
literally right to my left, I can see two guys on an AA cannon
The
firing.
PA2 has lowered his gear and now is landing on our base.
See? Oh, I see him coming in.
No, that's a 110. Okay. The PA2 is I don't know where. This is German. This is German. Well, good thing I didn't fire on the thing. It was actually a 110 landing. But
That's
there
a
was a
110.
PA2, I think.
That would make more sense than a PT landing.
No, indeed. Well, but sometimes, you know, when you're already damaged, it might happen that you do that. I was trying to do it yesterday, so yeah, it would have looked pretty horrible if I attacked a friendly landing. Luckily now I double and triple check when I attack ground attackers because I recognize their similarities. Someone taking off.
Should be me.
You're in a 110?
Lights, yeah, lights on.
I think I see you. But I don't see the lights to tell you the truth, but that's a 110 taking off.
Is it still on the ground?
No, I'm flying, I'm above you.
Is the 110 on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me then. I'm up. Flaps back.
I see you.
See, I've managed to get it up reasonably.
I nosed down
reasonably.
because I didn't lower the flaps, that's the thing. I should have lowered the
You need flaps in these, like they're not like a fighter.
No, I know. The other day, no, the previous sortie, the one that worked, I didn't lower them, but this time it was because of that, I think. It didn't take off soon enough, and in the end, on the grass, it nosed down, I guess.
I'm gonna go to their.
Okay, I'll be your escort, like in the beginning. It was
Go
a
to their
fun
congestion
sortie.
armor.
Okay, I'll be your
So,
escort.
do you know about the story about what the 110 is in terms of what it was supposed to be?
World War One?
The BF 110, right? Do you know what it was? What it was meant to be?
No.
So it was one of Goering's pet projects. And it was
Goering, okay.
It was supposed to be what they call a Zestor, a destroyer.
A destroyer, yeah. I heard
ba-
it called the
basically a-
failed destroyer, like.
Basically a heavy fighter. The idea was a heavy fighter, so like a twin-engine fighter, and it could do double duty as like a light bomber, and it would be like a heavy fighter for attacking bombers as well. That was the idea. In reality, it wasn't very good at attacking bombers. Wasn't very good as a bomber. Wasn't very good as a fighter. Because
You told me that, yeah, the other day, yesterday.
So basically, in trying to be three different types of planes, they depleted their supplies of DB601s, and it was kind of mediocre at everything, which meant it got destroyed in very large numbers, especially in the Battle of Britain.
What a disappointment. It seems such a cool, aggressive plane in video games. I guess I should have studied it more.
It's just that in practical terms, it makes more sense for a plane to be specialized.
That's
like
true.
just do one thing reasonably well.
No,
you see what I mean?
it's true.
Or at least it did
In
this
all
time.
engineering, really, of any kind, you cannot really do the jack of all trades.
But it's one of these planes. I mean, if you read into like the ME210 and then the ME410, again, it's the same thing where Goering got involved and pushed something that he didn't really know anything about.
It's the usual thing with that era of the Germany. It's always that.
It's just Goering. Like Goering got the idea that this was a good idea. Like he didn't really have any evidence that it was a good idea. He just thought that it would be a good idea. You know.
No,
And,
but it's
because-
the same. If you look at the history of the Nazi weapons, they're all like this. They always were listening to their bosses, basically, no, instead of the engineers and the ones that really knew.
It's especially for Nazi Germany. Like no one. So mainly, like the military was set up as a big competition, so everyone was fighting each other all the time, and like no one really dared.
Yes.
No one really dared to contradict Goering because he was winning in the kind of politics. So he was like anything he suggested was very difficult to oppose because he was a war hero for one thing, from the First World War.
Yes.
So like.
Well, I don't know much about these guys. I never really looked into their history.
Oh, you should look into Goering. He's an interesting character.
I can't imagine.
Bit of an idiot, to be honest, but
They all were, no? Like didn't they drink the blood of virgins at night and worship Satan
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
like? It's not the good sign of mental stability,
A few
generally
of them,
speaking.
a few of them are pretty stupid. Like Halder was, a bad general. Halder was the one that encouraged Hitler to first go from Moscow and then divert to the south.
And that's the famous mistake that lost the war, basically.
Yeah, I mean they should have gone for the Ukraine straight away, basically.
But
And
that's a
sent
problem you
nothing to
see,
Moscow.
no? Also in the world of today, when in companies you have a head of the company that decides for everything. Like he decides the graphic design, he decides the products, lineups. Even if he's not a product manager, he doesn't know the product, he knows the management. He still decides everything, and that's the reason many companies don't work. Well, at least here in Italy, that's how it goes.
I think it's not quite the opposite here, but there's a lot of management by committee. You see what I mean?
By committee would be better. No, it's even worse here. Here you have the problem that the company is seen as a family. It's true, no? That common point that they have about Italy, that family is everything. It's family is everything in the company as well. And the boss is like the father. He decides everything. Everyone basically worships him in a way or another. And many times he's surrounded by actual relatives that also have at the word in the decision. And even if you're the only competent person, if you're not part of the family, so to speak, that might be the literal family, or just that you have worked there for like 10 years, 15 years, then you become a bit part of the family. But if you're not, you count for nothing. You count for nothing. Like you do, I was a graphic designer, no? You do the graphics in a certain way, and they tell you, no, do it wrong, and you have to do it wrong, because otherwise it will be wrong, even if it was right. I've experienced that thing so many times in different companies. I'm not speaking about one in particular. I work in several until I fucking gave up because it was hopeless. Hopeless. They kept. I started working in a time where the economy was going really down here in Italy, and basically one company reduced the employees, the other closed, the third one now I don't even know if it's still in business. And so, well, in the end, I gave up. It was hopeless. But the kind of mentality that you were telling about Nazi Germany, well, it might seem strange, but actually it's still the truth here. They still reason that way. You don't need competence, you need authority of any kind. It can come from anything, really. Most of all, it comes from either being the eldest or being the most connected. Everyone is connected to everyone. You can't just find job unless you're a relative of someone. It's hopeless, really. It's something that made me a bit angry at the time. Now I guess I'm past of it, but maybe not that much past of it. Yeah, maybe it's a bit of a heavy matter of conversation, I guess, for the flight simulation game, but still it's part of it in a way.
Trying to attack a target, so
Okay. Where are you? I think I lost you, unfortunately.
congestion armor.
Blue or red?
The red one.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm close.
But unfortunately, it seems like I didn't bring any bombs.
Ah, you didn't? Oh, that might be problematic.
Yeah, and there's a fighter here with me as well.
Okay, I'm coming.
I think it's a P-40.
Thank you,
So it's nothing threatening.
Unfortunately, I cannot see you. It's pretty late. I won't be able to return to base at this time, so I might as well try and find a target to finish the stream in style. Let me see.
I'm dogfighting a P-40.
A P-40, okay.
Yeah.
Congestion armor, on the deck?
Kind of.
Okay, I'll ask the usual question. Above the city?
I think so, yeah.
On the deck above the city. I don't see tracers. Ah, I see smoke though. Okay. I think I found you.
I think he's nearly on my 6.
Then probably I'm looking at him. Increasing the speed, but now I lost it again. Okay, I see you. That's the shape of a 110. Okay. I'm following you, coming near to your back. Okay, I see the target. I see him shooting you. I'm trying to help. Increasing emergency power.
Yeah, wing gone.
You got. I got you. Too bad,
he
because
might have
now
killed me.
I'm behind him, and yes, I killed him. Unfortunately, I didn't do it on time. I'm sorry. Well, a good way to end, I guess, because I really have to end now. It's 57.
Okay.
Okay, no, it was amazing as always. This game is cool. It's cool. When it works, it's cool. It takes more effort. Sometimes it doesn't. I tried playing it during the week alone. I got killed so many times it wasn't even fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to need to go through my controls.
Yeah, okay,
At some
then
point.
let's
I think
call it a
you
day.
probably
Oh,
need to do
Nix
the
was
same.
back. Okay, nice guy, Nix. You came back in time to see the kill. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Did you get a kill there, or?
Yeah, I avenged you right after he got you, unfortunately. Couldn't do it before. Okay, it was a good session. I scored pretty well too. You scored even better actually with these raids. Okay. You're not going to play during the week, right? You have to work.
Well, I might be able to in the evening, but you're not around then.
No, for the evening would be difficult. Okay, well, thanks for playing with me. I guess it was a blast, really. Just as fun as this morning War Thunder session. Next week, let's try War Thunder together. Come on, it's cool in the morning.
If I'm
You
around,
wake up a bit earlier. It's worth it.
maybe on like
Nix
Saturday
and the
morning.
others, I hope. Okay, then let's say goodbye to you first, and we already have. See you next week then.
Well,
I
I'm
hope
gonna
even
I'm gonna
soon.
stay on for a bit. I think I'm gonna do a flight in a 109.
Okay, good luck with it. Good luck with the rest of the mission, and have fun. Bye.
See you next time.
Next time. So Nix, yeah, like I said, very cool. Amazing game. Watch the replay if you feel like it. It was a good session. I had some nice kills. I had some problems to take off in the 110, but that's typical. With the fighters it went better. And I also did a full sortie with the 110, scoring about 30 points. Destroyed a railway station or something. And guys, tomorrow morning, same time as always. Probably War Thunder. With Carlo, I presume, and maybe someone else. Bye!